And anywho, welcome everyone to this week's episode of Geeky Rollers, on time every other Monday, where a bunch of us absolutely geeky people get together and play the greatest tabletop role-playing game in the world, Dungeons and Dragons.
And slowly melt today.
Yes, and slowly, stupidly melt today. Holy fucking shite, it's hot. If you haven't done today and tomorrow, please make sure you're all hydrating well enough, because I mean, we got a fan. You can probably fucking hear it over the mics. Mics. Yeah, we got a fan here to keep us cool. Otherwise, this would, like, you literally see me melt into a puddle of hair and tattoos.
It's a look.
Yeah,
it's definitely a look.
It's a thing.
Definitely a look. But right now, let's get straight into the fun. Shall we?
That's funny. Everyone else is like pasty white and here's me tanned.
Well, you were away for a week in a nice, hot, sunny country.
Yeah.
Not this
I
sunny
willingly
country.
went somewhere hot.
Yeah.
But anyway. So, 2 weeks ago, you, the Goldern Marauders, had managed to reach upon to the city of Uthan, the ruined city, and almost being discovered by a couple of the Goliath sentries and guards kind of posted out in the area, managed to fly or climb your way up a ruined building to the top. Upon there, you had a really good vantage point across the entire city and could see roughly towards the center where stirrings were definitely going on. The Goliaths had definitely set up a decent-sized camp there, as well as finding out that they had imprisoned the lower Paquet, the green wolf.
Oh yeah.
Upon taking a long rest, waiting until evening, and after a wonderful visit to them from Windallen, finding that they are in league with the White Dragon, having then sent majority of the Goliath herd out to raid and find more treasure and money and sorts to give to the White Dragon for whatever peace they seem to have at the minute.
It's most convenient.
You guys hatched a plan to try and sneak past the main tent, free Paquet, and attempt to slay the Goliath chieftain, Rackith.
Attempt to slay.
Attempt being the
He's dead, he's just someone's unconscious.
attempt to be the optimal word. Upon a nice surprise round against him, which he definitely took notice, alerting the rest of the clan, the rest of the herd, who majority of them stayed out, except for the druid, who, like, yeah, no, he's going to be healed up. It's 5 against 1. That's not fair.
It's fair.
He proceeded to show off a few powers that he seemed to have gained, as well as constantly being in a rage. Throughout the fight, and more towards the end, Spring had fallen unconscious.
Whatever will happen next time? Who's got the defib? Let's get
I
it
do.
back.
There was
I'm pretty sure I have that as a spell. Not
Well,
the
defib.
Yeah.
And
I'm
It's
gonna let
called
you
lightning
check
bolt.
first.
Stand in close range. And hope
oh no! What you need is the gloves of lightning.
Yeah.
And just like pound it to the chest.
Shocking touch.
Shocking touch.
A shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp, that's the one.
That's the one. Yeah. So
No, but I've got spare to dying, so you know.
that is where we pick up. The battle is ended. The rest of the Goliaths there, and even the druid, are all stunned. It's like, well, they're stronger than we thought. We're not going to be that dumb to take them on right now.
So in that case, then Belle just starts rummaging in the pack and gets the candle out.
As you do that, and before you manage to do anything, I'll ask Neil, particularly this is going to be into stuff that we've talked about. Do you want everyone at the table for this next conversation? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. In your state of unconsciousness, you know...
I've never sent you that link.
No, you didn't.
Oh, fuck.
You've been awake. You've been in the state before, but it's been a long while since you've been in the state and you know kind of where it is. The first thing that you hear are the flapping of wings. You've heard this several times in your dreams. This time, you know, this isn't a dream. This is you now physically hearing them with whatever part of the real world, whether this is the world you know or the next world or the next life.
Don't run into the light.
If they turn it into a laser pointer, I'm fucked.
Oh no.
As you turn around and try to find the source of this sound, you turn around and you see the outline of a massive figure and only a white mask of a face staring down upon you. I see a new champion on the rise. Possibly. You've earned my favor. Until next we see each other. You start to feel your consciousness coming back to your physical body within the worlds. But before it does, you see yourself on the ground. You're almost a spirit at this point. No one else able to see you. As you see Lisabel rummaging through her bag, trying to find something next to your unconscious body. All the other only one Goliath is standing. Trying to flank.
Hopefully me.
Everyone else around, you see Evelyn and Click, both either weapons ready or spells ready for any Goliath who might step too close to the situation. And then you see one more figure.
Ooh.
Tall, very slender, almost thin bone of a human. One side of his face seems to be skeletal. Your mother, our raven, seems to be looking upon you quite shyly there, Spring.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
He thinks you found a new champion.
Could be.
Maybe when you reached my level, you might be like me and be a farrier for the souls. And keep the few you might find interesting.
I'd rather
This-
keep their stories than keep them.
True, but this one, and you see now he's standing next to the body of Rackith. This one going to be fun to take to where he is going, that's for certain. Little devil he is, and I know many devils are going to enjoy tearing him apart. I see you got a new friend as well. Well, you kind of see his hand gesture towards her for a second. You, Evelyn, feel a sudden, as if like 1,000 needles have poked you in your shoulder at once.
Ouch.
Ultra tattoo.
Yeah, is that your reaction?
Yeah, ouch.
Made of very stern stuff.
You'll be close to killing your first dragon. I'll be looking forward to collecting the souls of them. But anyway, you activate the candle, and Spring, you come back to consciousness.
God, you're greedy. Ow.
Welcome back, Sleeping Beauty.
Hello.
Nice that.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
We got him, right?
We got him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want any enemies in that sort of pile of gunk,
I wonder
ash, and
ever what that stone was spinning around his head, I want.
did that survive? I don't know.
So we loot
Well,
this
no one's-
fucker and everything else?
I think so.
Uh-huh,
I think
yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, that is our chief. You can't. You see kind of
Shut
clicks
it.
now pointing at.
How many hit
go.
points?
Yeah, you'll pull up.
70 in total.
So in total,
Yeah, it's a full on. It's basically the candle has the 3 charges in it of heal. 4?
You said 4 to me,
Fair enough. We'll go 4 then.
and I'm pretty sure I've got it on bits of paper at home.
audit this shit.
This where I could be cruel and say that the initial use of the candles were all 1 use only, but we won't go that far.
Then I'll bring the pieces of paper back and go, look, bitch.
Right? But anyways.
I'm sorry, was one of you about to tell us something we couldn't do?
No.
What you're all going to do is drop your fucking weapons.
Here's your clan weapon. The only one still holding the weapon is this kind of gnarled wooden staff is the druid.
Including you.
I pull out my staff
Now.
as well. Thank you.
And you're all going to get in that cage after you've helped the lower out of it. Yes?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah, skill check. Here we go.
Persuasion or intimidation.
I'm better at persuasion, so.
Or not.
Oh, what
I'm
is
a bit
that?
tired, it's 15.
15.
It's been a long day.
He's just awakened from the dead.
Yeah.
I've been mostly dead all day.
Mostly dead. No, we will never do a session without quoting The Princess Bride at least once.
I've got that accent when he's a rapier. You're fucking lucky it doesn't go on.
Oh, please.
You all kind of seems like hungry up and kind of helping the lower out, and then after they kind of, as gently as they feel they kind of can,
Yeah.
considering the situation, And you guys kind of hear the lower just kind of growling at them every single time. They eventually, one by one, get into this gargantuan-sized cage.
Good little doggies. Closed door.
Bad.
You know, gonna just stand there with very stern, like, faces. Kind of like that dog that barks at you through the fence, knowing the fence is there, but knowing at the same time the fence wasn't there, they just would be they're cowardice completely.
Yeah.
So Georgie then. We'll bark at anything as soon as the door's gone.
Remind me about the portable hole. If you chuck sharp objects in it, does it get pierced?
No. So the way the portable hole works is when it's on the ground, it's a hole. When you pick it up, it's like a bit of fabric.
Yeah.
So when it's that fabric, it's like an extra dimensional space kind of thing. It's like the bag of holding kind of thing.
Yeah,
but just it's a hole that you can pick up, and once it's the fabric, it doesn't.
Cool. It was just that in some additions to the bag of holding, if you put something sharp in it without a sheath, it could pierce the bag of holding and break it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's numbers, math, bullshit.
Cool. All right. So,
In the tent,
not just in the tent.
everyone.
There's a pile of weapons there.
Well, we'll open it up.
Let's deprive them
And a
of them.
big chest
Let's take
full of
the-
gold.
Let's take the weapons first,
Yep.
and then move the whole into the
Including that
tent.
motherfucker's staff.
Of course. You don't need it now.
Cat style.
Off the deck.
Right. So I do assume you guys are looting
Oh, of
the
course.
body as well, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So on
Really
him
looting it from everything.
isn't
he's
too
fucking
much.
got.
You mainly just find the clothes he's wearing,
Stinky.
one shoulder pauldron
Okay.
that he kind of has on that doesn't take off. You do pick up the sword. On that note, who is looting it and who is the first one to pick the sword up?
I'm looting, but I'm not picking the sword up. I've had enough cursed
Well, now
objects
that
in
you
my
said
time.
that, no one's going to pick it up. We can leave the
Yeah.
sword on
No,
the floor.
no, you guys said you're looting. Who is picking the sword up?
I'll pick the sword up.
Ooh,
As soon
nice
as
playing with you.
as soon as you pick the sword up. Well,
You've got a new friend.
I was expecting
Oh,
someone with a bit
no.
more muscle behind them. But you can swing a sword, I'm surely. Are you my new master for my quest?
Oh no.
Just say no and put it down.
If you don't know the answer to the question, you're always able to say, I'll get back to you on that. Which
Yeah.
goes down well means.
I need to speak to my manager first.
Consult the team.
We need to put something in the diary to have a talk about this, so if you decide we compare notes when we're available, we'll get back to you as soon as we can, yeah?
In about 2 to 3 working weeks, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I tell the group about
It's
it?
up to you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
your
then,
decision.
Yeah, I'll tell the group about what I heard.
Suspect. Take it. Take the sword.
Put it in the hole!
Only good things happen from talking swords.
Get my tone!
Yeah, chuck that in the hole for now, I think.
Yeah, we'll get that whole new
What
dimension
are you?
later.
As soon as you let go of the sword, you start hearing the voice.
I don't know this is sentient sword now with fucking Paul Hall going, you motherfucker!
Pretty much.
I offer you power!
So the other two things you find on him
Mhm.
is an iron stone of mastery and a belt of storm giant strength.
Ah, the
You
iron
write
stone
these
is what
down?
you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think Mr. Squiffy Baxi over there could use a spinny disc of protection. Or whatever it was.
Mastery, yeah, we'll find out what it is. What it does.
Mastery, your proficiency bonus increased by 1.
You've got what proficiency grade?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's fucking incredible.
That is fucking
That's
incredible.
a huge.
I feel like you need that.
Wouldn't affect his initiative, if that's what you're talking about.
No. I mean, to be honest, it's spell wise, I'm fine.
Yeah, and then for anyone who wants that, this belt of storm giant strength turns your strength to 29.
Fucking no wonder he was hitting that hard. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't.
I designed him as a level 20 berserker barbarian just to hit things.
Yeah.
With a talking
He
sword
certainly
that does certain things.
I've got the inside of mastery, belt, storm, giant strength, and pissed off massive sword.
Pretty much.
Angry sword. Yes.
Misc weapons.
Said, until you identify it, you have no idea what it is.
Staff.
Yeah, don't forget the null stuff.
What
Okay.
bonus do you get on the 29?
Brackets.
It's a +9.
Plus
No.
9 to...
+9 to
Okay.
strength.
Jesus Christ.
What else? So, are we picking up the pole and moving it into tent now?
Oh yeah.
What did he have in the tent? We're gonna
Well,
lose our fucking
we're not,
shit.
no. That wasn't the plan.
Huh?
The plan wasn't to itemise the tent. The plan was to just chuck everything that would fit
Yeah, okay,
in
yeah.
the fucking hole from the
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah, so this is a portable hole, so you open up and it's a 10-foot wide hole, and you go in it and it's 10 foot deep.
So just shove everything in.
So
We've
all
got
this
time to fuck around. We need to get out of here.
I'd like to know if there's anything valuable though. We can do it later.
Exactly.
Get away from the Goliaths.
Yeah. Do that in a place of safety.
Very good, very nice. That's good.
No, do we know when those Goliaths are going to actually come back?
No, that's why we just
no,
move
we
this
don't.
on.
That's
why
why
we
we're
get-
moving
No,
very, very
that's
quickly.
right.
You see kind of
Listen
click
up, you're
walking
going
up
older.
to the cage, keeping a fair distance away from them. How often or how long do the raids take? And you see like the druid's like, it'll be about 4 or 5 days, give or take.
So we can come back for a second
I
round.
hope none of you need to pee.
Oh,
I'll put it right
They've raided most of the villages in the area, so they're having to go to the towns further far.
Hey, so here's a fun question, you know. Apparently there's a thing under here, and what are you doing with it?
What do you want to know about that thing?
Just curious.
I'm asking the questions, not you, fuckface.
It had to deal with whatever that red dragon's name is. On some I don't know. I'd not ventured down there, but he needed hands to help him do things.
Do what? What were you doing?
Not down there. I didn't know the specifics of the job. Not
Genuine.
specifics, or however. I just know there were experiments and something being done, and whatever this thing is, it just needed extra hands to help him.
Wait,
Oh,
you
so you're
weren't
helping
involved
the
in
thing
those
down there, not
experiments?
hurting.
Oh.
Yeah, when Dahlin doesn't know what it is and what's going on down there, it thinks it's another enemy.
Oh.
We had orders from the red one to help him.
Okay.
Interesting.
God, you little bitch. No, that don't you? Jesus, didn't take anything together out of you.
You guys just killed our chieftain. I don't. You
And
can understand why we're all a little bit like.
oh, you'll live. We're not gonna kill you. Yeah.
Alright. And you just kind of hear. He's starting to kind of stand up, very weakly, kind of like thing. I'm rather feeling a bit peckish, I'll admit.
Well, have at it. It's dinner on us.
They were torturing you for days, so I think it's only fair.
I'm not sure what was down there, but my intent was to go and find out and try and stop it myself.
Watch the druid. I hear he's a little bit string.
Okay, so let's stick a pin in that for now until we're a little bit better, and then maybe think about coming back and doing something about it later with some more help, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We've got a few days before they come back, so...
I'll rest and go down there and deal with it.
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll watch.
I think
One
to bring
safe
an army
distance.
back with us,
We're
really.
used to rushing into things, aren't we?
I mean,
That's
yes.
how we do it.
Yeah.
No plan, just action.
Well,
We've made it so far. We've had zero deaths yet. That I'm aware of.
No, a few near ones.
Yeah, so we're all good.
We like
I
death,
think
near
I'm
death
on number
experience.
4
oh
now.
no, we've had actually one death in the campaign. Anton.
Yeah, but we're going back.
Yeah.
He didn't
But
die.
Yeah, he did.
just-
No, he did full on die. He had his brain sucked out of his head.
Yeah, but you still come
You
back
didn't
afterwards.
use it.
Yeah. It wasn't a complete
Anton.
write-off.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I forget what I had to do to fucking revive him now.
You didn't, Thandriel.
That's,
Pretty sure I helped though.
we were
Yeah,
there.
he had to get you guys to.
Mhm.
You guys had to find a way to encourage his spirit to come back
Ah,
to
yes.
the body.
Okay, so if we've got 4 or 5 days, let's actually search the fucking tent rather than just from pull the whole lot of shit. If we've got time, let's do that. I know it's fun chucking stuff in there. But
It is fun.
So what? So you
There
got to get a
wasn't there.
checkboard out now, just like
Right,
One-
so
one
one chest
nightstand.
of gold.
1 bed, brackets, feather mattress. 1 wardrobe full of horrible stinky clothes.
6
Sell
beds
to
of
the
bread,
poor.
tomatoes, onions.
So
Oh wait, this is a... Wait a minute.
Weapon-wise, a massive handful of javelins
Ooh.
and hand axes,
Mighty javelins and hand axes.
about half a dozen great axes,
We can do nothing with these things.
Any coinage?
Just sell them.
we'll get to that in a sec,
So Banker Mum needs replenishing.
2 double-bladed scimitars,
That'd be fun. Darth Maul that shit.
The fuck?
Yep. That's all the weapons, pretty much. Anything else? Any other weapons we've taken with all the Goliaths who've gone out on the raiding parties.
Cool.
Coinage-wise,
Oh yeah.
Am I adding this straight to Banker Mum or?
Yeah, go on.
Let's get straight in.
coinage-wise, you're looking at about 200 platinum,
Mhm.
400 gold,
Mhm.
and about varied sorts of mixture of silver and copper, equaling roughly somewhere in the margin of 100 gold pieces there as well.
Just gonna add that to 100.
You do also find a smaller box, or a smaller chest, filled with roughly about 500 gold pieces worth of gems.
Do you want to write that one down?
But what?
500 gold's worth of gems. Any specific ones or just?
Which is a mixture. It's like not all of them are that big. There's like literally like ones you put like in rings or bracelets.
Okay, so
Kind of
we could
things.
sell them to
So-
jewelers when everything's back to normal.
Or some magic-y spells if you
Yeah.
become Punentes.
Yep,
That's
4
fine.
to 2 people. Or 3, then click.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so not bad so far. Banker Mum's reobliged again.
And then obviously
You will get your allowances later.
Do we get bonuses?
Maybe.
God's sake. Zach just sent me a video.
Oh dear.
It's not good. He said, I'm watching the stream, now watch it while I'm watching so I can laugh at you. Basically, that's what he wants.
Hi Zach.
Which one's the camera? Where's our camera? That was up there.
That's out there.
Very dear.
Any documents, any correspondence, any books,
well,
ledgers?
so we'll get that again to that in a second. The staff you find, which is quite gnarled, is a staff of fire.
Mine's better.
Cool.
We found some good shit.
Do you guys mind if I take a few minutes to prep myself up for doing something with this sword? Carry on searching.
Yeah.
I'm going to tune to the instrument of the bards, de-tune my cloak of invisibility, cast protection from evil from the instrument of the bards, retrieve the sword from the hole using a cloth to hold it, because Spring's got all sorts of fucking stories about evil shit like this, and then sit down and cast identify.
Alright,
Sound good?
so
That sounds like a very good plan. We thought this through.
When it comes to stuff I can pull up from legends and lore, then Spring's going to heed it, because he's heard some bad shit about evil swivage.
Especially ones that
roll.
Yeah.
You as well can roll on the history check as well as this, because you were still working your way through the artifact book, and Tom gave you as well, don't
Right, cool.
you? So, because I don't think I've given you the artifact skill yet, have I?
No. That's totally top. Can I inspire myself?
Sorry?
Can I inspire myself?
Yeah.
Can we do it for you?
I'm going to inspire myself. You got this, boy. You can do this.
I am so good.
21?
21. Yeah, cool. So, reading, even kind of just having a look at this blade, and you kind of
Super smart.
and while you were hit with it a few times, you were a little bit more focused on the big cunt hitting you over the massive sword he was wielding.
Yeah,
Kind of thing. And that's kind of how you do swordsman. You look at this weapon more peripherally than you do directly. So someone else could be swinging at you, so you're kind of used to dodging it more peripherally than.
Trying to read the eyes and
But now that you're kind of holding it, cloth thin, the voice isn't into your head. You kind of look at it, it's like, I swear I've seen illustrations of this sword and the way it is before. And as you're kind of using identify, and it's all knowledge coming to you, you're holding, on the other side of this history as well, you do also recognize the sword from another life, as you will, if you could say, that you watched. You're holding the sword of Cass.
Shit.
Who's that?
Very, very proud.
You,
of them.
Because of that, so you know that
Oh.
Cass was the right hand of the Archlich Vecna, who was betrayed by Vecna and killed, and now the spirit within the sword has a vengeance to want to kill Vecna and all who serve him.
Mhm.
That could get us into some slight trouble.
And it's just adding another extremely powerful enemy to our list, really.
I mean, we might run out pretty soon, so we
Yeah.
should probably
Yeah,
keep
like
the list topped up.
4 or 5 dragons?
Something like that, yeah. But it won't take us that long.
An
Will it?
entire Goliath tribe who just pissed off a hag rather than...
It's fine.
It's alright, we avoided her.
Yeah.
For now.
For now.
She might have been raided, so she might be very pissed off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. I have no idea
Thank
what
God we didn't check her house.
Has it on D&D Beyond film?
Yeah, it is, because I've added it through on, because I had it on my sheet for
Cool.
Rackith.
Yeah. I can't remember how you spell chaos.
KAS.
Oh, it's just chaos, right? Cool.
Yeah.
We just have to get out discussing this idea. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to it yet because, you know, a little bit tired. Been a day.
After you have identified it though, even the cloth, now that you have identified it and kind of been in close contact, the cloth is a very small amount of material, and it does start like,
Yeah.
what do you want to know? There's only one thing I want. I can help you with other stuff.
No.
Fights, wars, power. But all be yours. Just help me kill him and his followers. Help me.
Well, we've kind of got a few other things we need to do first. I don't know who this Vecna is really. If it's around still even, you know.
Vecna's everywhere. Vecna has worships all over the world.
Okay.
Everywhere.
We've not seen any, have we?
No.
Not that we know of, anyway.
Hang on,
Are they
I'll
quite
say that louder in my
secretive?
head.
You said that out loud.
Yeah, I'm just talking to Salt. This one. I don't know. I mean,
What are you after? I can help. I can help.
just
You
after a
promised
few.
to help me.
Will you let me get the word in edgeways? Goodness gracious me, I thought I talked a lot. We're after some big, nasty, powerful dragons who are trying to fuck off the entire world.
Dragons. I don't think I've bitten into dragon flesh yet.
Have you not? Yeah, that could
Delicious.
Could be a powerful weapon against them.
Probably yes.
I can.
I mean, I prefer a rapier over a longsword, you know.
A rapier, you say? You watch as suddenly the form of the sword changes. The bigness, this like the blade
Gotta
thins
try.
out and becomes thinner and thinner to the point the same kind of blade as rapier. The handle changes from a cross guard to a full hand guard over it, with gnarly, very gnarly, almost necrotic look to it.
This is
Like
accent change as well.
Yeah,
Wait.
I was imagining a little bit, you know, the pommel end there, you see, it's pommel on the script. You just get the pommel to be like a claw, you know. A feline claw. Perfect, I like you. Yeah.
Let's start touching the sword up now. Ask for its consent by dinner.
Hey, it started talking in my head without some consent, and I was like, we're kind of beyond that now already. Now look, can anybody else here use a sword like this?
Like, that's raises his hand.
No.
I mean, you've already got the lowest blessing and a weapon from a law, you know.
You can have the big belt.
And,
Yeah,
No,
that's good. Yeah,
and he points to the sword on the sword on his back as well. And I never got a sword from my god.
yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. You hit things, don't you? So you want the belt? The belt being uber strong.
What the fuck did you just fucking shoot now?
Oh, such
Um,
hardship.
Oh no, the NPC got leveled up.
Fine, you guys don't need another cleric then. With a shit ton of healing spell.
Yeah, but clerics still use strength as their attack stats, so you know.
Sure. And to be fair, I think he's already actually got a belt on him as well.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's got the fire strength, so he can take that one.
Oh,
It'll literally
bare
boost him.
fire giant strength belt, fuck's sake.
The fire giant strength is weaker than the sword giant.
Obviously.
Well then.
No, you have belt giant strength as well.
No.
Oh, that was in the dream campaign.
Oh. Bummer.
Yeah.
Well, you can have this one. You can swap them out.
I have ray of protection. Yeah, no doubt.
That was in the dream campaign.
That was a dream. Does it require achievement?
Yeah.
I have no achievement slots left, sorry.
See, DMs, this is how you handle too many magic items to your players. Just give them so many attunement ones that they have to pick and choose.
I'm quite happy with Pyro, so.
True that.
And yeah, if I didn't have special fucking dagger from certain lower, I would have had another achievement slot. But I don't.
Never mind, eh?
Oh well, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure we can sell it for a pretty penny or find someone who actually does need it. Unless you fancy having super strength.
If you've not got a belt, you mean? Because if Click's already got one, that's
I think he can replace and get
I
stronger,
don't need
so.
a belt.
yeah. So we've got another belt going spare.
So maybe Click have that strength one and then.
Yeah.
Right, no
That's-
joke. If I'm going to take this sword, somebody else should have the Stone of Mastery.
So it wants a +1 to their initiative. It is an attuned item as well, so.
Again, I can't have.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
already swapping things in now. I've got to swap something out for
What's
this.
your attunements? Oh, she's already fully. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just checking mine. I think I'm.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
That's why someone needs to be an artificer. You can get up to 6 attunements.
well, to be honest, I'm still attuned to my Wand of Wonder, which I've had for like 2 years now. I never use it.
You got that almost at the beginning of when you
Just
joined.
because I never use it because it's like it casts like 3 spells I can already use and it does it at random.
Yeah.
Like last time I did it, it cast darkness on the entire tavern and we
And
lost the enemy
yeah.
we were trying to fight.
I mean, the ring of protection we probably could swap out. Yeah. For that belt that Click had, or the other one you said.
The Stone of Mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that
I'll give
adds
her a
+1
+2
to your-
then.
No, the mastery gives a +1 to your proficiency bonus.
Okay, cool.
So make your spell DCs.
Yeah, so it puts a
that'd be
+1
a bit-
on your spell
so
DCs, your
D
spell
+5 for her then.
attack modifiers, and all of your skills and everything that you're proficient with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite
give it
far
to
reaching.
Owen.
Mm.
You'll give her proficiency bonus as a +5 then.
Yeah. So that means when you get to max level, it'll be +7.
It's good, yeah. So
tasty
we can
as
swap
fuck,
that
yeah.
out. Yeah. So what was it again?
Iron Stone of Mastery. Just look up Mastery on the inventory stuff.
Yeah.
Because no one's got iron.
To give it a bit of a description, it is a pale, luminous green stone.
Mhm.
When you tune it, it floats around your head, and it does have its own HP. So enemies can attack it if they're smart enough to. If they're smart enough to.
Yes, I think that's it.
Honestly, +1 to hit less wouldn't have made a difference to that fight for him.
Right.
Not with that strength bonus. I would just
I mean, he did have a +19 to hit.
Oh yeah. So it would have been +18.
Well, to be fair, it's like Swordcast is a +3 weapon.
Yeah, I know. It's got something halfway down the description about random properties.
Yeah, that's a roll thing.
I'll have to determine them at some point. Right.
Yeah.
And then scroll
We'll
right
make
down
a
to the
roll
bottom.
now.
Alright, cool.
So ring of protection take off.
Jeez, this thing is stupidly powerful.
Yeah, I know.
Sorted. Nice.
It's so
It's
fucking
cool.
powerful that I'm nervous about actually saying, yeah, I'll take it because I'm expecting to get fucked over.
Yeah. So that page and then the next page over.
Cool.
And I think it's like one of each or something like that.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Make your spell
Yeah.
set and
Yeah,
hit
so
everyone.
it's one minor benefit,
Nice.
one major benefit, one minor detrimental, one major detrimental. And some of them, like one of the major detrimentals he had was when he was attuned to it, he had to take like 40-10 psychic damage.
So you got to attune to this now and then do all this shit.
Yep.
Ow.
Enjoy.
But then it's like it adds that, like with it as well. I'm not
Is
sure
there
if it
instant
was.
death on that list?
No.
No.
Thank God.
That's only the minor. What's the major? I like how the major's got like 6 paragraphs of text per one. What's that? 0, 1 to 5. You assume yeah, that your body rots
over the course. You lose your hair by the end of day 1.
What if you roll that?
Nope.
So that'd be really helpful for me. since
Actually,
I've
well,
just
some of
got
the other benefits of that is like you get an extra D10 to your initiative,
Fuck's sake.
and things like that. You get to cast. There are 3 spells come with, including Call Lightning, Finger of Death.
Yeah, it's got some vicious spells.
And-
yeah, I know it's got Finger of Death. That's how he killed me.
and things like that as well. And it's just like
well,
plus. It's a +3, so that's +3 to hit and +3 on damage.
Yeah.
It's okay. We understand.
take it
But
for
like the things you can add to, like the things Rackith had added to it. He
God.
gained proficiency in 1 skill, and he got to add a 1d6 to weapon damage.
Sick. And it crits on a 19 or 20.
Yep.
I'm doing sneak attacks for that bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just try and have a bit of a conversation. We're not gonna tune yet. But yeah, I guess I'm claiming that I am.
That's impressive.
That's some serious biscuits right there, boy. The best thing that ever happened.
Or it could be a fucking disaster!
He can't have no hair. That'd be a sphinx to back.
Oh no!
Oh, chat tobacco, no! And that's when I learned disguise self.
It's okay. You can, I know a guy. He has a good thing with like hair and growing it on his person.
Moss tobacco.
I mean, no, I can't imagine you as a sphinx.
Just have to wear one of those like woolly jumpers they put on when they get cold.
Oh no, he's.
Creatures with a challenge rating of 0, as well as plants that aren't creatures, drop to 0 hit points when within 10 feet of the artifact. Does that mean I walk into towns and everyone goes, there?
Yes.
You are the walking plague.
Yes, no?
I want to go that
Ordinary
far.
citizens are challenge rating 0, technically, aren't they? Or half.
I guess we'll
There
just
might be
have-
half.
We'll just have to sit outside.
I'd never be attacked by a mosquito again.
I mean, that's,
You wait here.
Never again would a mosquito get me.
Well, that's actually true because the Commodore is technically a challenge rating 0.
Yeah!
Um,
That's fucking terrible!
you,
I would say
That's if you
I
roll.
would say it says creature, so I'm not going to put
Yeah, so
humanoid
like
Commodores
normal
in
rats.
that. Yeah, like rats and things like that. I'm
House
not going to
cats.
go.
Oh no!
what challenge
Pets.
rating?
Kill their
Bunnies.
pets.
What challenge rating is Ambrose?
Oh, Ambrose should be fine.
He's like
Okay.
a quarter or half.
He's
Yeah.
at least half.
Ambrose is a pseudo dragon, so
He is.
yeah, he's a quarter, so he's fine.
What was the goat called? We had a goat for a while.
Grendel.
Grendel wouldn't make it.
Well, some people say it's like
Grendel's still technically in
She's currently in the freezer.
Oh dear.
That'll be enough.
Yeah, cats.
Do these results we take psychic damage? Are they just like as soon as you attune, you take the damage? And that's it?
Yeah.
That's not so bad. It's fucking painful. It can actually technically kill me, but they won't. But yeah, well, I'm sit on that one for a little bit.
Yeah. No, maybe not. Take that
I
one.
might do the rolls at the break rather than spend time now.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just gonna get
Let's
fucked
not
right
just
over.
walk into towns and just kill everyone's pets.
You- Well, once it happened once, Spring would be sleeping outside every town in the future. He'd never go into town again.
Not great for a bard. You
No,
can't go into
really.
a tavern.
The entire audience just goes, off.
Just buries a sword outside each town. Like I'll come back for you.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You could like just set up a side business as pest control. Rent a
Hello, I
cat.
am the ultimate rat catcher. I thought with the catching them, they just die.
Better than the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
They make really good presents as well.
Not so much with the pipe piping away, but if I play my pipe, you give me a pie, yes.
Bye.
Well, I mean, we can make the rat into a pie if you
No,
want that.
I'm not cutting on throat dip if I make more hot. We should get on with the game, really.
So bad.
The DM joins in the
That's,
derailing.
what, 10-minute tangent?
Yeah, about that.
Not bad. Oh, that's right, I'm
To
terrified.
be fair, we can say it in those 10 minutes that you were just literally sitting there, Spring, contemplating on this weird conversation
Yeah.
with the sword. And it's like, I could do this for you, or I could do this for you, or I could do this.
What will it cost
But I'll also do this. Or might do this.
me? Yeah.
But I just kind of looks over and like,
Yeah, and in these like 10 minutes, you're all kind of just watching Spring sitting cross-legged, like,
should we maybe like take this away from him?
Might be
Okay.
first.
I feel like this could go on for a while.
Should we put a blanket over the sword, just like?
Okay, I think
might
you've had your chat for today.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Welcome
sorry.
back. That was about 10 minutes.
Okay, good, yes. See,
Yeah, have a
good,
nice
good.
chat.
Yeah, we're learning about each other.
Okay, good. How's the relationship going?
I wouldn't call it a relationship yet.
Well, I would. Now the time you just spent with him. By dinner
I
and a date
spend
next.
far more time with you. Are we in a relationship?
May as well be.
Okay.
We're family.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
You don't have to be romantic.
Especially when you said relationship and then went family, I was like, wait, what? Ding, 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 ding.
Sweet home Alabama.
yeah, try
Sweet home sister.
Anywho.
Anyway, moving on.
I think, for the time being, they're not going anywhere, so I think some rest is needed for all of
I
us.
think we all agree with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could teleport
Long
back to
outside.
Bardoon. Drop off all
Can
the...
we take big fella here with us?
I would presume so.
Would you like to go and arrest someone nicer than this and more secure?
It might
We can come back with the army then.
Yeah, we could come back with a great force and secure this place. Oh, mind you, how long will it take them to get here?
Teleport circles.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just me that can create, remember?
Oh, yeah. It's been a long day.
Mm.
I'm mostly dead.
Mm.
Really bad.
It's good to help you out.
I remind you all that I can't take any other form at the minute, for my powers are very well drained. So
I can draw a fucking huge circle if you like.
So unless you have someone that can adequately house a creature of my genuine size, these tents can do nicely. We can set up a teleportation circle in the morning and bring.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
And we can keep an eye on the fuckwits too.
Let's take a first watch on them.
What's everyone looking at me?
Okay.
Done. Sorted. So we're just going to use one of these tents, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Shotgun the big bed.
Somehow I think the lower may need the bigger bed. Just push a little bit together.
It's
I
like
don't think he sleeps in a bed.
Like Snow White and Seven
he
Dwarfs.
literally over the little camp area or campfire area in front of the big tent. He just kind of full on crouches down on a dog, and you just see literal plants seem to burst through the actual ground itself and start to surround him. Ivies, freaking flowers, and all sorts of around him as a
Nature puppy.
like
That is so
a
cool.
bright white green glow seems to form. As you can see, this is his form of his divine sleep.
Oh, I need to learn that one.
Nice.
That sounds great.
He's going on the bed.
What do some divine sleep?
Oh man, I'll go to see if you can teach me.
Okay, you can take the bed back then.
He's got that fucking Fallout thing, sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Wait, so,
You feel well rested.
Plus 10% XP for the day.
We get rested bonus?
No, we're not in a sanctuary.
Oh,
Yeah, nah. Unfortunately not.
no innkeeper.
No plus 10% milestone points.
No,
And you don't have Earthstone either.
Shit. Split that resting base, you know?
Yeah.
Extra XP.
Yeah, well, you can't teleport directly to the innkeeper or teleport the innkeeper directly to you, unfortunately. But you have a bag of holding with a shit ton of alcohol in it, as it is.
You set up a room
Wait,
tavern.
what? We got.
Yeah. We still got some of the fucking Merlot I picked up a few.
I don't have this written down in my bag of holding.
No, I was carrying it, it's in my rucksack.
It's just in your bag.
That'd be why it's not my bag of holding.
Merlot.
But in other
Wow.
but in other contexts, I did explain to her earlier that you've not actually fully checked what's in the bag of holding because Danita was definitely a kleptomaniac.
Apparently
there's
there's a shit ton of stuff.
So there's a
in there.
lot of stuff in there if you actually reach in and
Oh, it's
try.
probably a lot of mouldy food.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a little rummage. What am I going to pull out first, alcohol-wise?
Alcohol-wise.
Yes.
It's like, who wants the white lightning?
Who wants? The fuck is this?
Yeah.
You reach in, you're thinking alcohol, and it's just like any alcohol will do. And as you pull this bottle out, it's not one of the bigger bottles of spirits, but it's one of those kind of smaller ones you get.
What, the size that I...
Yeah, like the
Okay.
size one you got up there. And it's cleared bottle, kind of a tanned, kind of almost musky looking liquid inside, and it reads Stone Kept Whiskey.
Whiskey, anyone?
It sounds dangerous.
It does.
I'll take the lot.
There you go. You can have it.
Thank you very much. Good night. Oh.
Just going to rummage
Drink it,
in
and
again
it's-
and see what else I can find.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for Almar?
I'm just going to go for anything random. Anything that's not already on my list. Just so I can actually ascertain what the fuck's in here.
Pull out one of Anton's old mimosas that's just been
You reach in
It's
and you
just moldy.
pull out a bit of blackened fabric that you do recognize from Anton Shit the Huntsman that was ripped off one of the spare flags or canvases he had beneath, and it just had, you can just tell it's like from a proper canvas for sailing and everything.
Okay. So I'm putting this down so I actually have an idea of what the fuck I've got.
So it's and it's not, I say like a bit of fabric, it's not like a small little like corner cut patch. It's probably about as big as this table cloth you pulled out, and it's,
Could be a pretty cool cake.
so literally, so excluding like these extra bits, it's like literally the length. So it's what is about 6 by 4, roughly.
Yeah.
I think that's what we measured it when we made this table.
Yeah, it's just
It was 6
Well,
feet by 4, wasn't it?
1.2 by 2.4 meters.
Okay. That's added.
They make a pretty good cape.
It would make a pretty good cape.
Has he got the skull and crossbones on it?
No, it's not. It's not the flag. It's part of the canvas that
I
we
was
use for
actually just
sailings. Yeah,
So you can just have probably
Okay.
shit.
you can probably use it as a parachute.
So we're just gonna put that to the side. Just fold it up and put it to the side. It reaches it again. Like this is like fucking lucky dip.
What's in the bag?
Right. This time you pull out a candelabra, a brass with silver unique candelabra that you, for a minute, you're like, I feel like I know where this is from, and you realize it's from the tavern you guys stayed in back in
To steal
the
it.
capital city of this continent, in Lothrin.
We've got so many kleptomaniacs on the team, haven't we?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea.
Yeah, I can't spell candelabra.
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 That will do. It literally says Candelabra, and that's as far as it's gonna
Candelabra! Yes!
Just like the nipple.
Thank you both for that autocorrect. You just made my
That's made my day as well.
day. Amazing.
Oh yes, I can see it now.
No, please picture.
Just a
Oh my god.
Why, oh why, phone, did you change candelabra to candelabra?
either have your hair tied back or no hair at all. It can only be worn lying down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's now going to just stay as that. I can't be asked to change it.
Candelabra.
Candelabra. Okay, what's next on our list?
We're just trying to find as much alcohol as you get.
Yes.
So far, we're not having much luck.
Well, anything, really. I just want to know what the hell's in there.
You pull out a dagger.
Any particular kind of dagger, or...?
Just a dagger.
It's Danny, isn't it? She loves the daggers.
She did like her
You,
daggers.
you look at it and it looks a lot more like just like a kitchen knife kind of thing than a dagger, but it's pointy enough to stab into somebody.
Okay, cool. Right, so that's just added. Frozen outside with the rest of the stuff she's pulled out so far. Next!
Right,
You could be there for a while, you know.
I'm enjoying
About
this.
3 years worth of stuff in there.
This time, you reach in, just anything, you grab something. Okay, this feels a little bit different. And you pull out.
That worries me.
Yep.
Definitely gonna have to get rid of these. A string of about 3 raw, gone off sausages.
Ah! I literally just threw them at the cage. There you go, guys. There's your dinner.
Oh.
At least I haven't found the dicks.
Yeah. Oh god, you actually have dicks, don't you?
Didn't you have a bell of dicks at one point?
And they're not refrigerated, so
No.
they're not frozen. You sure that's what that was? It wasn't sausages, was it?
No, this was like there was like 3
Are you
there was
sure?
string. You could tell they were sausages.
Yeah, the string sausages have literally been thrown at the cage and
I
going,
don't
dinner time,
think you could
boys!
be able to tell the difference between them and the pepperami at this point. That's shriveled up and old. Delightful.
Oh, God. Okay, on that point, she's just going to start reaching back in for alcohol again. She needs more after this.
You've traumatised yourself.
Yeah, I have.
You reach in, and you pull out a bottle. That not a glass bottle, a stone bottle. Somehow, somewhere along the way, unbeknownst to even in your own self, you seem to have collected at least 1 bottle of the Basilisk wine.
What do you think?
Okay, that's going to go back in.
The day's about to get a
It's
bit
like, I
more
know it's for
chaotic.
basilisk and now I can't remember.
Oh no!
Spring's previous obsession has expired.
Yep.
Just roll for a new one. 3 days, I'm obsessed with exotic weapons. I both love and hate my dice.
Remind me what the wine
They're
was
on the
again?
fucking list.
So,
There's 100 options.
There's 100
wine.
fucking options.
depending on how much
Poetry
you drink
verse,
is, depending on
fine.
what the DC ends up being. The more you drink at one time, the higher it is. But the idea of it is to
Jesus,
give you a
fucking insane.
euphoria feeling
No,
by
exotic
physically
weapons.
stunning you for like 6 seconds. Where if you're like a particular Goliath and decide to drink a whole bottle at once, you get stunned for like 5 minutes. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you
that's
feel
what you
euphoria as hell. Yeah, she just pulled a bottle of that out.
Can we swap that stuff in fucking
No,
bag?
that's going back in the bag.
Fine.
Okay, that's added.
This time you reach in and you're going something more specific, and you do pull out a bottle of the finer 500-year elven wine, red wine.
There you go.
Right, that's me sorted. Right, I'm literally now just rummaging for anything of like alcohol and just bringing it out just so we can have a fucking massive drink.
You pull out another like 3 of those bottles. You pull out several bottles of rum that were previously left in there from a particular captain who may have forgotten about them.
Okay.
You pull out several bottles of white wine as well. You pull a few rosé out. You pull some cider, some ale out, and a few bottles of mead out as well.
Nice. So help yourself, guys.
As well as what turns out to be 12 bottles of the Basilisk wine.
Fucking hell!
How much?
It turns out when you guys were in that tavern with your brother, he bought a load, couldn't drink it all, so you just put it in your bag.
That shit wasn't cheap either. Do not. Yeah, that's you. That's all.
Oh, that's right, I was charged to the embassy.
It was indeed. Wow. Okay. Shit.
It's gonna be a good night.
That's all staying in the bag. So all the basilisk wine
So-
has been put back in the bag with all the
So with
stuff.
him saying that, before you manage to put them all back, do you try and swipe one of the bottles of Basilisk wine?
Oh yeah. Give
Yeah.
me
Make a sleight of hand check. See,
Why?
you were reaching for one, but she's trying to put them back in the bag.
So not.
I just want to see if you get. It's just
I mean, I might
natural
roll really
ones
good.
are hilarious. That's
Yeah.
why.
Natural
make
20s
a
are even
perception.
funnier.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. Being slow.
Okay. It's not too bad.
But what my passive is, well, 6 is not going to do much once I add whatever my probably +1, whatever it is, if that. Yeah,
I'll
it's
let you
+1,
do yours.
So 7.
12. Let's
Oh.
try.
That could have gone so,
So,
well.
you go to do it. As
I'll
you're kind of
just
looking
punch
at it,
the
and you
bottle.
kind of see it take one of the bottles, start put it in, and you go to reach for a bottle. She slaps, but it's a about a 5 foot tall elf against a 7 foot tall Goliath with a meaty hand, and you go.
No touchy!
You slap his hand, and he's still holding the bottle.
Give. Thank you.
Go back to my stone, whatever is whiskey.
Hands you a few of like the mead and like, here you go.
No cider, the cider's not.
You're doing that as you're kind of putting them through. 11, and one of the bottles of Basilisk wine is missing.
It wasn't me.
Click!
You feel it's like tugging on the back of your arm, or so you feel something round placed kind of in your back.
Little shit! I'll allow it.
Sick.
You go over it and you pull around a bottle of the Basilisk wine.
Yeah. I'll be sensible tonight.
Belle just gives Click the most disapproving look ever.
I'm not going to chuck it like last time.
Last
As much
time.
fun as it was.
Drinking conservative.
Yes. I'll just do shots like a grown-up.
Here's Blake.
So for
Belle just
all,
kind of reaches up and just taps him shoulder.
Yeah.
So-
Tippy toes.
so the sake and not making you do literally like 50 freaking Constitution checks on this one. Roll one Constitution check. We'll run that through for all the shots you do.
Oh, God. That's a nat one. Good night.
So you guys watching. This is the first time you're seeing this, Evelyn. Every time
You're going.
Flake takes a shot,
Not using that dice anymore.
every time Flake takes a shot of this Basilisk wine, he is stunned and can't physically move for 6 seconds for a round. Yet he has the biggest smile on his face when it
That's
happens.
the best.
Yeah. I
It's
understand
one-
it is alcohol.
This wine
This
is
is
ba-
better than alcohol.
yeah, this wine is basically made from basilisk blood, and the idea is it stuns you, but it's a euphoria kind of moment where you're just like,
It's basically smack. I'm just.
but it's alcohol instead.
Basically,
To be
a
fair,
tree hole.
Belle's probably
Yeah,
gonna spend like
I'm
one
gonna wake
evening
up just covered in little
literally
spiders.
pulling everything out of the bag. So if you,
Oh, yeah.
like, so kindly to write me a list of what the fuck's in that bag.
I will do that on Wednesday or the next day. Because I have shit to make up for that. Because it's just like,
That's fine.
what can I just say is in there for random shit sakes?
Well, you got to make sure the belt of dick's in there as well.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be in there.
mythical belt
as
of
well
dicks.
as possible things that
Before
Anton
the
may have
dick
left in
giant.
there for you guys as well. Because Anton did have the bag for like 2 months before he realized
I
like,
did.
oh, this isn't mine. I should give this back.
Yeah, I'll let you go mad on that one when you get a chance.
Quite. So what were we doing apart from me dying potentially?
Drinking and you guys taking a long rest.
Yeah,
So, did you guys want to set up watches for the Goliaths in the cage?
I'll go first.
I'll do the last one.
Cool. So,
I'm going to be out for a while.
I'm not necessarily going to make you do perception checks for this one. You're not watching out for particular dangers. You're just watching on them, making sure they're not doing anything. I will say about an hour or so into it, the eldest one, the druid of the group, kind of tries to strike up a conversation with you.
No dear.
Mine's sitting on the roof.
He shouts up. So, what brings you this accursed place and this business?
Oh, just curiosity.
Are your kind known for that, are they?
Leans his head down over the edge. Looks at him like he's fucking stupid. And then leans back up. What do you think?
I was just asking, you know, try and make the whatever go quicker.
Look, I'm not normally an asshole. I normally like talking to people, but shut the fuck up.
Well and truly told.
If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm sure there's some slop buckets you guys have been using out here somewhere. There you go.
Your couple hours go by. Who is going to take a second watch?
Oh, well, because spells done in 4 hours meditation.
All the bastard is, you know, trying to be talky.
It's a bit chatty. Oh, okay, cool.
Night.
Have a nice sleep.
And about hour and a half into your watch. You guys took him down rather quickly.
So I just ignores him. just opens a book that she's just pulled out of her bag. She's casually got one in there, just like.
Teen Elf Monthly.
Tusk Glove 2.
Oh no.
Horns of love.
No. It's a rip-off of Twilight. It's just a piss take edition.
Alright, yeah. Twiggle.
Twiglets.
Oh, bother.
Oh dear. Somebody's been caught for stalking again.
Another half hour. Is that good, what you're reading?
Yeah, if you like stalkers and crime dramas mixed into one, and teenage angst that's, yeah, she needs to get over daddy issues. Anyway, what do you want?
Just want a conversation. Pass the time a bit.
What do you want to talk about?
I like most in someone to be seen as one for curiosities.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit interested in where you all seem to have come from out of nowhere and seem to be hell-bent on this fighting our clan, or herd, or whatever we are.
Well, have you not noticed the royal crest? This is my country.
Fellow native. Understandable, I guess, when wait, you're not actually going up against Goldern, are you?
What, the bitch is frozen in my homeland? Yeah, maybe.
You got guts, little elf.
Little?
You're little compared to us.
Just depends on fact. I don't take tiny to be called little elf. It's your highness, or fuck off.
Fair enough.
Fucking torture like that bitch.
Rest of the time goes by. He doesn't seem to be too talkative after that, but he just kind of, every so often you kind of look over and he's just like kind of seeing that most of the other goliths are just like either not talking, sleeping, or just like trying to, some of you eventually kind of catch one or two trying to bend the bars, incredibly unsuccessfully because they made the bars incredibly thick and...
At that, whenever I see that, I literally just send a little bit of fire from my thing to them, like, leave them alone.
Every time you do that, the old druid just comes in. See, sitting there cross-legged, arms crossed, and every time you do that, it's like...
Love having that cantrip. I mean, sometimes it's not fire, sometimes it's a little bolt of electricity.
Just to keep them on their toes.
Well, it is basically my,
your elemental bolts.
yeah.
Which actually...
It's random.
Right.
Yeah, it rolls a d4, and it's either going to be a ball of fire, a bolt of lightning, a ball of frost, or a giant hunk of earth. It chooses the four principal elements, and one of them just gets chucked at it.
Stone them to death.
He's lucky so far. That was next.
You're lucky to be alive, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not quite often that we leave survivors.
Yeah. This is new to us.
This is progress.
We've got prisoners.
About,
How did this happen?
about 4 hours pass.
Defeat them.
Oh, God.
Several more hours eventually pass, and everyone else eventually kind of wakes up. You can all take off a long rest.
Super duper.
I've achieved.
You've attuned.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Because
We've done
of your...
8 hours.
Whenever I wake up.
Yeah, I would say like
Okay,
time
yeah.
will go by for everyone to get a long rest. And
Cool. Just checking.
Minor detrimental effect. I've lost 5 pounds in weight.
Okay.
From where?
Yes.
Minor beneficial effect on proficiency of your choice. And you get to choose one.
I'll let you choose.
Alright,
Whichever
cool.
one you want.
Major beneficial effect. No blindness, deafness, petrification, or stunning whilst I'm attuned to the weapon.
Nice.
Pretty fucking cool. Major detrimental effect.
Oh.
When you become attuned to the artifact, there is a 10% chance that you attract the attention of a god that sends an avatar to wrest the artifact from you. The avatar has the same alignment as the creator and the statistics of an Empyrean.
10% chance.
Yeah, 10% chance. Then we're just going to get a divine person to turn up and go, fuck off.
Is that just when you tune to it, yeah?
Just when you're attuned to it. You ain't fucking having that, sunshine.
I like this bitch.
So
Maybe
that's-
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's the
Maybe
thing.
it's a
You'd be
good
like,
thing.
oh, okay, yeah, I see your point now.
Well, I rolled and I just gotta wait and see if it happens or not.
Yep. It doesn't
So
say
no
it's
death to
immediate.
kitties.
Sorry?
No death to kitties.
No, it doesn't say it's immediate. It just says that it will appear.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially
It's
immediate.
been-
Potentially whenever the fuck he feels like dropping it on us.
Surprise!
If I have it at all.
will take that from
Surprise,
you now.
motherfucker! Yeah. Middle of the fight. No.
Find something else.
Yeah. So
I can
yeah,
see the house thing though.
cool.
Alright.
It could have gone a lot worse.
It could, yeah.
Well, that'd be not. Unless this god's really pissed off.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going through villages killing all the kittens anymore, so
Yeah, I mean, there is that.
you
Yeah.
can come in now.
Things around about.
With that, we will go for a quick break after this long rest and pick up in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Hurrah!
Be right back.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Hurrah!
Hoorah.
You managed to go.
And welcome back.
We've got 2 whole days without buying any more.
Yeah.
That's progress. Right?
I'm
Yes,
proud.
ladies and gentlemen, that is progress for us.
Smash a quick rattle. Well done.
Congratulations.
But yes, we come back. It is early morning-ish, early to mid-morning now, as you all kind of wake up, come back to consciousness. As you're on to do, the ivy kind of flowered shell that the green wolf was in now starts kind of to crack, and all the flowers and plants seem to recede back into the earth. And you see him now in his full, proper glory. All the pelt all shiny and new, his body now as should be as he stands tall. And in an instant flash, he goes from this massive green wolf to a about 6 foot tall, mixed somewhere in between of a Goliath and a Tabaxi look, with green fur, 2 long like elven ears, some weird hybrid of several different races, basically mashed together.
We should never have children.
No, please, no. Absolutely not.
Never.
No.
Sorry to say that the making breakfast skill check was only a 10.
Sorry, I'll take
Springs-
some porridge.
Springs a little distracted.
Oatmeal.
Yeah, just oatmeal.
I will take the oatmeal.
Yeah.
It's fine.
With water.
It's cold.
It's oat milk.
Too cold for that shit.
I hope we all rested well last night.
Me looking at the empty bottle of basilisk and like,
He kind of touches his hand to the side of your head as you feel the increasing headache of a hangover fully recede until it's
Ooh.
fully gone.
I think we should keep this guy around. Seems useful.
No. before we get on with anything else, I think there's some business that we need to talk about before we do anything. I can tell at least 2 of you have already been blessed, while you all also carry a mark of another Loa. Oh, I'm talking about the Baron and his marks of death.
Yeah.
Remember when you all were on freaking Alex Terra and you met Baron Semdi and basically marked you all? That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, she didn't.
Asshole.
Nice of him.
Did he ask our permission?
What does
No.
that mean?
It means that he's following your movements, basically. It's nothing.
Oh, you've got to stop.
He
For
put
fuck's
motion
sake, I
trackers
got
on
rid of
us.
the last one the other day. I don't need another.
That explains why it turned up when I was dead. Okay.
Yeah, I did sense him near. But then he's always known when death is present. But anyway, 3 of you have not been marked properly or blessed by Aloha. So who would like?
Please, please, please.
Shit, really done it, huh?
I was sold at the moss, look.
Please, I volunteer as tribute.
That's it.
Forget please, I want some more. Please, I'll give you your fucking trinkets.
Yeah. Oh wait, have I got to do the? Oh, I've got to do. I haven't got to fight 2
Well,
snakes, have I?
No, that was my trial
Nor-
there.
Normally, there is a trial involved that would be within the mind or something like that. But considering the situation and how you freed me and killed the chieftain of these,
But today I can't be asked. Here you go.
no trial is needed.
I think that's what the kids call bang bang.
I believe so.
Come again?
He walks up to.
But, yeah.
Please never say that word in front
What
of
the
me again.
fuck
I
did you just
really
say?
fucking hate that word.
I'm talking to someone else.
You sauce.
I really hate that word as well. I monumentally hate that word for the past.
I don't know what this one's yours.
Paquet walks up to you, Flake, places his hand upon the breastplate of your armor, as you can suddenly feel a sudden itching onto your chest.
The rash is back.
Oh, I got that cleared up.
With one hand, he just seems to grab like the top collar bit of
Listen to me.
of the breastplate.
Mine now, bitch!
He grabs like just under the collar bit of the breastplate and almost effortlessly removes it. The back piece, the back piece of the armor kind of you hear
Daddy.
looking down, and also wearing your robes underneath. As you kind of do, you can see like between the robes, where the robes don't cover your chest completely, the hints of a green, what looks like a green tattoo upon your chest.
Oh no. Not enough.
Yes, another one.
Gotta stop drinking so much.
As you open up and you look at it, you see elegantly done tribal wolf tattooed as if he's running across your chest.
Oh,
Nice.
you turned into a mainstream hippie.
Well, okay. I'll accept it.
You have now been given the blessing of Paquet, which means once you activate the blessing for 10 minutes, you get an extra 20 feet to your walking, to your speed.
Nice.
You get advantage on perception checks, as well as a plus 10 to your stealth for 10 minutes.
Way!
Fuck, you
You
sure?
didn't need that.
Wow.
Need
That I
with a
definitely
armor.
needed.
That as well, and it's in its sleeping state. You've also received where your test was a new bit of armor seems to form over where the breastplate was.
Oh, that's nice.
All
picture.
greens, all wild, all vines and
Ooh.
ivies and bark.
Oh, so
Nice.
fits in quite well with your hair.
Yeah.
So it's at the just top state, so it's not awakened or exalted yet.
No.
But you now
Nice.
have that armor and the abilities.
Well then.
So it's leather armor, but it's same
Yeah, but
AC.
it's leather armor, but it's like heavy armor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will gladly accept such a bountiful gift.
Such a noble gift. Didn't think you had much choice in it.
Well, I mean, I did volunteer.
You did.
You just kind of just throw yourself at him.
Yeah.
Daddy, take me!
Well, to be honest, I got excited. Got excited by his sleeping arrangements, where he just like turned into a big mossy ball. I was like, I want that, and I got armor, so you know, it'll do. Because my AC is actually my AC was 18 anyway. But
Yeah.
Well, actually,
I'll
technically it's 19 because I got my ring of protection and stuff.
Yeah. I'll sort the item out on D&D Beyond at some point this week as well. We have a lot of jobs to do this week, so I work.
Well, technically you have 2 weeks to do my list, so it's fine.
Yeah. This is me.
Yes, this is you.
Excellent.
Well, that was painless.
Well, that's
yeah,
that
you
part.
almost died. That's pretty good.
So, does anyone here have the ability to send a message?
Yeah.
Good. Message must be sent, and I believe, as he kind of stretches his hand out, you see, with over where the camp area is, seems the camp they had made seems to start blowing away with a mysterious wind, as green sigils, green runes, and green markings seem to form a teleportation circle, a permanent one, within the middle of this ruined city.
Nice.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
I said once I had my powers, but I can Divine slept. Things to be done. There's a monster beneath this city that needs to be slain, after all.
What is the monster underneath this?
How familiar are you with aberrations? Things not of this world created.
No.
I don't think we've met any.
You can roll an academic check for the spell.
26.
6. So, aberrations are definitely not from this world or not natural to the worlds. So any form of aberrations, so any form of like monstrous things, like creations, things like that, are like this. The main one known to most, especially most spellcasters, is the Beholder.
Oh no. Okay.
Well shot.
I don't like where this is going.
Take one.
Did Clip get the stuff from the fire lord?
Hmm?
What lord did Clip get a blessing from?
He got it from the Black Hawk.
Black Hawk guys on my list.
That's why it's confusing.
That's what I was confused.
We've been busy.
So, through the knowledge, you understand that aberration not in this world, and the main one you know are the Beholder type, which are massive ball-like creatures with usually giant eye and several eye stalks with.
Get a fear we may have you fighting a Beholder, guys.
Well, the first one we met was alright. We had a tavern.
We did.
He was cool.
It was pretty decent. Shame to kill him.
We didn't kill him, did we? He's still there. Hopefully the tavern. We should go.
Yeah. He
We should go
basically
visit.
it was something, a spell or something. He'd used something, and it turned his alignment from fully evil to pure good.
Yeah.
So,
Please
and
go
he-
visit that tavern then. Please say
Yeah.
hello again.
The underground. It was the underground.
yeah, it was the one
Oh,
actually.
it's usually right next to Bardoon.
Yeah, it's right next to Bardoon.
Until on the way back. Go
How
get
you
lost.
keeping?
Yeah.
Yes, there's one such aberration beneath the city, and the reason why the city has been like this for so long. An attempt to go in and figure out how to remove him.
So, brute force and a lot of firepower.
Pretty much.
That's our jam.
Where am I
can-
sending this message?
To whoever needs to. I don't know where the armies are kept at the minute with the dragon.
Oh, so I'm just sending back to Bardoon. Okay, that's fine. I'll just sends a message back to. Let's send it to Malone.
Yep.
It's like, bring the armies, we've got a teleportation
What do you
circle. Sup, my dude?
What's up, homie? How many words do you get?
25.
Like old Twitter.
No, I'm not taking this up my dude.
For about.
Hey, teleportation up. Send army? Is that too many?
That's literally 5 words. You got 20 more words you can use.
Big bastard underground.
Oh, wait a second.
Send help.
You have 25 words.
Maybe tell them which city we're in.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, what city we were in, but yeah.
Uthan.
Yeah, new thing.
Uthan.
Big
With-
nasty need to kill him.
Big nasty, yeah. Big nasty needs killing. I should go. You send a fucking message.
Bring snacks, please.
Have Goliath prisoners.
Yeah.
Not Flake.
Unga Bunga dead.
Okay then. Can you look at the teleportation circle, as I don't know it off by heart, and I can see, kind of do some magic to see through your eyes to know where I'm going.
Okay.
Just look at it.
Walks over to the teleportation and just stares at it. Can I blink?
There's dice involved.
I can't
Like
blink
we're
them.
going on a holiday.
No, not you. This
Oh.
is them. Because you have to remember, he's teleporting somewhere he doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Oh, right, got ya.
As long as it doesn't like burst out my eye sockets rocket.
Like the worst version of the ring.
He comes out of your eyes.
It takes a small amount of time. You're kind of standing there for about half an hour, trying really hard not to blink at this teleportation circle for the runes. You see the runes start to glow up, and suddenly several different figures start appear, till eventually about 50 plus soldiers are there. Most of these just common like soldier and guard soldiers there, and immediately seen at the cage with the Goliths, and it all kind of surrounded. A few of them taking up posts, and like there's a captain there already starting to organize fucking guard routines and things like that within the area. Alright, I am here. Unfortunately Shamash couldn't make it. He's dealing with some godly issues in Bardoon and some of the stuff. So just a little quarrel with the priests of Mardoon and Moradin and Bahamut something or other. There's something they can deal with. But you have me, so of course it's everything
Delightful.
better, isn't it?
Well, just so you know, this is not the entirety of the camp. Most of the camp is off on raids to find more supplies, because when Dala will come back, just so you know, if she
Okay.
doesn't get her gold.
Yeah,
Right.
they're like giving her gold and stuff. They've
So-
been gone for another 4 days, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course they have. Great.
So
Right, well, at least there are plenty of guards, and there's at least a couple of guys who can message as well, and we'll make sure they're all plenty ready and everything. What's the other? What was this big bad thing you were telling me about?
Then maybe a beholder underground. You know all the legends and everything.
Wouldn't be the first time I've dealt with one, but okay,
Yeah,
fine.
it's not a legend. It is a legit thing. I
So,
think.
right, okay, fun. So I assume we're going down to kill. Yes.
Oh, of course.
Yes. Perfect. Where are we going?
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Awesome. Right. Please, I have the thing here.
Be surprised if you didn't.
Alright, see, let's go. Let's go have some fun and kill a beholder.
Before we go, can I get one of those funky double-bladed scimitar things off the board? Thank you.
And I'll double-bladed scimitar.
Just playing around with it. Talking to Kaz about it. That's all I'm doing. Nothing else.
That's fine.
Okay, we believe you.
Okay.
We'll address the twitchy eyes later.
Well,
Right now we have beholder to kill.
So Paquet leads you guys around to where the entrance into the sewer area beneath the city is. Push down. It's not overly hard. It's not a massive sewer. It's not like the one that was in Capeson that was massively spread out and run by an actual underground group of rogues that were loyal to. Loyal to freaking Vandrin. Man, I haven't said his name in a while.
May he rest in pieces.
No, okay, no. I actually can't say anything about that yet. Yes. You guys head down there and you find your way a bit further down into starting this narrowing cave area. It's about 10 foot wide, so you're marching in shoulder by shoulder at a pace for all 6 of you.
Okay.
Shining through, it leads you through, and suddenly starts to get wider, and you can hear the sound of rushing water. You have no idea exactly which direction it's rushing from, but you know there still seems to be running water underneath the city. Till eventually you do start hearing a few voices. No, not that one. That one. So I'm doing this all physical fucking hands. Be careful with that tube. Any more escape, I'm not going to be happy with you all.
Suspect. He likes his tubes.
I'll give you a little visual on what you guys see as well, actually.
Where's everyone move your shirt? This is what he's saying about it.
Moves the book.
Oh, sorry.
Good enough.
So. Alright, so can I get a quick marching order from you guys?
If we're going down on the ground, I'll probably stealth and head out front.
Cool, roll stealth check for me. About there.
30.
Cool.
Just fair.
Click
no knowledge on that. So.
will be towards the front.
I'll probably be behind Click then.
Cool.
I'll be at the back.
We'll put you there for the minutes.
And when do you want to be?
I'll be sort of the same level as you. Like,
Same there, yeah? And figure. And Malorn will be towards the front next to Click as well. Right. So you're hearing voices from up this end, for fuck's sake, of the area. Actually, I'm going to move this and it's a little closer than there's that far end.
Yep. I'll move that way.
Thank you.
Oh, there he is. Just watching the wall. Just doing some light reading.
Yes,
Maybe a bit of Tom Clancy on there.
of course.
So, rolled a 30 on your self check, yeah, Spring?
Uh-huh.
Oh god, what's his...
Conch. Cool. You guys are all still far back. You do notice that one of the rocks seems to have a slightly different coloration to the rest of the rocks. Currently, you notice something that seems to have a slight movement. One of the rocks seems to move slightly as you're kind of stealthily past. You manage to get up to about here. You notice this thing. As a one almost reddish eye opens up, thinking it saw something, before it shuts the eye again.
Okay.
Century type situation. Everybody on the does. Scooby-Doo our way in here.
Like. There's a water as well.
Over at the beach. Excellent.
So sort of stealth the rest of the party can't see me either, can they? So not like raise a hand, someone to stop or anything.
Yeah, so you're kind of blending with the shadows in this area as much as you can, yeah.
So we just walking all loud.
So, did you catch that movie on TV last night?
Oh my god, the Twilight fucking saga was on all night. Oh.
No.
No on so many fucking levels.
Twig the piss take. She watched true crime drama as well. Edward Cullen got arrested.
So
now just get back. Yep.
there's a rock over there with a large red eye on it, which just opened and closed. I think there may be a sentry of some sort.
Ooh, red eye. You might want to get that seen by a doctor.
Yeah.
Last thing.
It's fine. It might be
Probably
worse.
definitely should get that looked at. What have you been up to young man?
As you kind of get back to the rest of them, I will need everyone to make a quick stealth check on this one.
Sanity again.
Is it worth busting up my big moves already? Or can I use that yet?
Up to you. You have the blessing. You can use it whenever you want.
It's a once a day type thing, isn't it? Or
Yes.
does it last for?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
I think we might be in combat within 10 minutes. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll use it now. So I get plus 10 to my roll. Whatever my stealth is, because I get plus 2 from my comfy slipper things.
I wouldn't worry too much. We're about to fuck it up for you guys.
Yay!
It's 11, so that'd be 8. So 21, 23.
Mm-hmm.
15.
What did
7.
So,
I tripped
As soon
over
as
my
we
own
run out of
feet.
candles, it all goes
oh,
wrong.
this is.
I have candles still, but we didn't actually light them because, yeah.
So this is kind of hilarious.
Today, didn't you? And
Yep.
just lost it on the rocks.
So, here's the hilarious part. All the males in the group succeeded. Fine, no problem.
Really?
16 was the DC.
So we're chatting like just go mad.
So, even the 3 in plate, some forms of plate mail armor was still.
That's because we were chatting about girl stuff.
And
Just
then-
walking ahead.
And you said, so it springs it back to you guys. It's like there's some sentry up there that's watching the big rocky thingy. And one of you, and Val, you just go, where? I don't see it!
Oh, no. Do you see it now?
As it moves forward a bit.
Oh, it's there!
Oh, chestnut.
Hi!
Alright.
Guessing that's an initiative roll.
Well, I will
It might be a
give,
friendly
due
roll,
to the kind of
would you
situation,
like?
because it's still, actually, no, I'll let you get a quick surprise round on it if you wish.
It could be a nice one.
I'm not gonna
Have
fucking
we got dice
put that
jail?
gift.
Because this needs to go in dice jail.
Oh no. Do you know what was thrown to the dice kitchen as I did it?
No, guitar.
I'm not sure where it landed. I forgot. I have to go find that later.
You find Pippin batting it around like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
It's moved forward. It's now just kind of having a full look around at the noise. Doesn't know where the noise it's come from yet, and it's not alerted yet. Anything yet.
There's only one thing to do in this situation, isn't there?
Run away!
Yeah, they're stabbed to death.
Rush
Are
up.
you busting out your
Yep.
new boy?
So this is a
New
quick
toy.
surprise round that the men are going to get.
Alright, let's see how it is. Don't think they're gesturing me, have they?
That's a 32 to hit
Oh, that hits.
and a 22 to hit.
Both hit.
So I've sort of 2 of them. I need 4 of them. Do you need this damage separated out, sneak,
Nope.
slashing anything like that? Okay. And I need 1 damage as well. Looking at 10, 12, 15, 17, 22, 29. No bonus on that. 42.
Big numbers.
Good start.
You run up right across his open eye. The kind of most you can see this creature is definitely made more of rock than any form of flesh. So for the immediate soft part you can see in the eye. It's like Flake, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do guiding bolt.
Do a guiding bolt. Yep. Roll. This is a surprise. You do have you do have advantages. Surprise. This class is surprised.
I'm gonna need some more dice. Other than that one.
You do have advantage. This is a surprise round. You have an advantage on it.
Okay. Sorry, dice. Okay, that's probably more like it. So that is a 21.
That hits.
Yay!
Sick. Right, I'm just gonna roll it in here. Lazy.
Melted.
Level 5, so 8d6. Hopefully it will melt it. Kind of figured. Gotta save my. Oh no. 25. It'll do.
That's not bad.
That'll do, donkey, that'll do.
Way less than half.
Malorn will go next. He's going to follow suit and cast one of his spells.
Just finish it off.
He is just going to throw a firebolt at it. So I'll say thunderbolt. That's not what I wanted.
That's the Pokemon
Just
thing.
now.
He has advantage.
Pikachu,
Definitely hits. Oh, D&D Beyond, one day you'll fucking do this right when I print shit out. Roll fucking dice, you have to fucking roll on when you print a sheet out.
Yeah.
That's too easy.
I know.
Well, the other option is to spend an absolute fortune on spell cards.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
A whole pack of paper.
Fun.
Folded kid me.
Get those Pokemon card fold.
Yeah.
So true.
Just two.
Yeah.
Oh
Fun. These skills can I give him?
So this creature, slashed in the eye,
So
hit with a guiding bolt, starts glowing, and then hit with a fire bolt immediately after, and is burnt down.
That's easy for us. Just watching.
I guess I was kind of loud.
Nice shot.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Good job.
Go team!
No, this is what we're gesturing to you. We're
Yeah.
hoping we learn a
okay.
lesson.
We do need to develop some sort of sign language.
Do you smell something burning? Considering I heard noise upstairs several hours ago, we might have some company. You two, take some of the canisters, down the river, get out. I'll deal with whatever's coming.
Canisters, eh?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Okay, that's less of a problem.
Yeah. So this sounds we need to take one of those canisters.
Figure out what the fuck's in what they might be doing with it.
Yep.
Alright. I know you're there. I might as well come out.
That's sweet.
You can stay there.
Just hiding behind a rock.
I was kind of hoping to get a surprise round.
Could you do the whole Skyrim thing when you forget we're here and we just come in later?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We just pay your bounty and then we'll come back.
Well, my friends, I think the jig is up. Might as well take this fucker head on.
Let's go.
Alright. So before we go into initiative, which way are people on? So there's two ways you can go around this.
I'll go that way.
I'll go this way.
Yep.
I'm already over here.
Right, so before initiative, we'll let you guys put yourselves where you want to go. Where you want to be.
Okay. So,
So I'm still kind of hid behind a rock a little bit.
Oh, that's river. That's
Oh,
part
it's
of
river.
water.
Alright.
Yeah. That's why it's...
Oh, I don't want wet feet.
Ah, not the wet fur.
Right.
yeah.
Click. We'll move
Going up front.
up to here.
Aw, thank you, Quick.
On the Lorne.
Looks like he's about to give someone a finger.
That's
He
a
does.
that was a freaking figure for a completely different character. That was Dalian Farce, the bard. That you saved after you killed Uggs. Who is currently trying to write a epic freaking masterpiece about you guys.
Cool. Well,
It's
you need
trying.
to insult him. I'll handle that, you know.
Oh,
Maybe
good.
Very awful.
Let us begin this then. I need you all to roll initiative.
It's been so polite so far. It's fucking cool.
Right, you're going into. Fucker. should have betrayed me for the last time.
Or you put the microwave on. Nuke them.
Bad trio! Can't say I've ever tried to microwave a dice.
No. I'm not sure what happened to resin with it actually.
No.
I don't want to know.
Nah.
No, neither.
No.
It has to be a really bad dice to do that.
Alrighty. Isabel.
Shit, what was it? 11.
Evelyn.
13.
Spring.
19.
And Flake.
15. I rolled double digits today.
We're
Cool.
rolling double digits!
Rolling.
Yay!
And here's the fun. Here's the funnier part. Spring is not the first.
No, that roll.
Oh, does that mean the beholders?
Yes, actually.
Well, he's gonna have some legendary actions.
Well, you're a twat.
Right then. So.
Give arms and give pointy things.
So. Immediately, he is going to turn. He's going to float. So he's going to go about 20 feet at a time. And he's going to be facing
Oh,
that way.
get lost.
He's waiting.
So-
He's inviting you in.
let me just
Look at my
double-
back. Do you want to say
You just see something.
My chocolate.
up here?
Right, okay.
I see that is. I want that is.
Now,
We've got
Comes-
a press F in the chat.
the fun parts.
Still hide behind the rock wall. I'm good.
Fun.
Behind
Fun
you
for
and
you, exactly.
Me?
Heat shield.
Hey, at least I have to roll the eye rays at random. I don't get to pick them. You don't want me to pick them.
No.
No, I'm good top.
Those things really roll. So remember. So, first one. You can probably just. So you put them there. So you probably see you, Flake. So this first one is going
Hey.
to hit towards you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, they're like my best ones.
Don't say that before you roll. What did I tell you?
That's 15.
A 15. One short of what you need.
Fuck.
Oh,
Aww.
I'm fucked if he is with it.
You, Flake, are now charmed by him.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Hey, Daddy Beholder.
He's going to point.
I like those big, strong tentacles you get.
He's going to point the next one at Malorn.
Senpai noticed me.
You have 10 tentacles for me?
Malorn succeeds, and the last one is at Flake. And he succeeds as well.
This is why we don't do hentai.
Well,
It
we
always
don't
is-
roleplay when it's above 30 fucking degrees.
Right, that
Brains have
ends
melted.
the Beholder's turn.
It was relatively undamaged.
Yeah, he didn't roll anything for damaging stuff, and the other two people passed their DCs.
Damaging stuff.
Next up is Spring.
We're going to click the boots of haste as the first action just for once. We're going to remember to do that first.
Yay!
Is it an action or bonus action?
Bonus.
Bonus, yep. So, that should, yep.
And then we're going to use action
Yeah, I
to
can't
attack.
stay anymore.
Action to attack the Sword of Chaos, and the extra action for the boots of haste to attack the Sword of Chaos as well.
Got this.
That's a natural 20 I can see from here.
You dirty man.
And because you're on your own against him as well, it's sneak.
Yeah, so that's 34 to hit and
Oh
31
no,
to
he
hit.
heard
Both
Daddy
hit.
Beholder.
Both hit, right, okay, 1, 2...
Yeah, we're going to talk about this now.
Daddy Beholder?
Once here.
If you one-shot this, I don't know.
17, 18, that's not great. 36, 49 points of damage with the Sword of Chaos,
It's just the one sword.
and 11, 12 points of damage with Shiny Stabby.
Shiny Stabby? Shiny Stabby! Oh.
Cool. Yep. You know, just for that.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Oh, no, that's 2. No, that's not
Wait,
no.
is that the end of your turn?
I'm hoping that thing actually bleeds.
I mean, technically it does. It's flesh
Good.
and shit.
Good. I won't be taking psychic damage then. Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. Right. He is going to use a legendary action.
Of course.
That was an 8. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As one of the eyes, as you kind of do it, and you just look, look to your slight right, and one of the eyes is just looking at you, glows with a. Say what color it is? With a. What does it say? Just.
Ooh. That's 14.
14. Fail.
That's
DC
almost
is
as bad as I can get on a deck.
16. So you get hit with this grayish, light gray ray. What is it? You start to turn to stone, and you're restrained.
No, I don't.
Oh no, you can't be petrified, can you?
Thank you, sir.
Ooga chaka.
So you get hit it, and the stone. You see your body start turning to stone as quickly, and it's like you hear in your head. Oh, I don't think so.
Thanks, babe.
All right.
You lucky bastard.
With that, third person up is Flake. Whoa!
What the fuck?
And I can't attack him.
You are charmed
Can
by
I?
him.
So I
So,
can roll a. What's
Yeah,
it
so
do?
your target creature, you're charmed by the beholder for 1 hour until the beholder harms the creature.
I can't not roll a save spell. Saving.
It
break
doesn't
out of it?
say. It'll be under the charm spell. Let me see what's the charm spell.
Can you cast a support spell to help on the outside when you attack it or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is one to find out. If I can break the spell, then
Yeah.
any problems. But yeah, I've got. Yeah, I've got.
And so, be under the charm person. You turn to charm. The charm creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. That's all it says. So basically, you just can't attack him.
Okay, that's
Oh.
cool.
It's not made you like hostile towards your friends. It just you can't attack
Yeah.
him.
Okay, but what I can do. Right, I'm gonna cast. Who can I see from here? So
You
I
can. Malorn's
You
next to you, and you can see Spring. Those are the only
Okay.
two you can
I
see.
can't-
Everyone else is on the
Oh,
other
yeah.
side of that stone pillar.
Okay, right. Then I'm gonna cast a spell I've not cast yet. Bless.
Oh!
So you and is it,
So Malorn.
Malorn.
So these white ones we bless.
Yep. So whenever you make an attack, if the before the spell ends,
So, yeah.
you can add 1d4
So
to
it's
your
an attack
roll
and saving throws.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Cool. And okay, I've got much bonus actiony stuff. Oh, can you wait? Shield of Faith is bonus action. I did not know that. Okay, I cast Shield of Faith on Spring as well. Seeing as he's in the firing line.
What's that do?
You get a +2 to your AC while the spell is in.
That's probably against the beholder. That's probably the most useless because it's all saves from him.
Yeah, hang on a fucking minute. Talking of saves. I think
you
I'm a
know.
dumbass. I think I'm a complete fucking idiot. I forgot.
Did you add your normal modifier, not your save?
No, I had a normal modifier, yeah, but haste gives you advantage on dex saves,
Yeah.
which I didn't take.
Which I mean,
Too late. Didn't
it doesn't matter because it was a petrification ray and it doesn't do
remember
anything.
that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking stopped to remember.
Alrighty. Next up is Evelyn.
Okay.
So you're all the way over here. The beholder doesn't exactly know you're there yet. He doesn't know how many of you there are. And right now he's only seen about 5 people.
It's worth it.
Can I do a fireball like around?
Right, so you can move over. So the river isn't a fast-paced one. You can walk and cross it, no problem. So you can probably get it out to about here, see him, and throw a fireball at him if you
Yeah.
like.
That's
Yep.
That's what I
Make an attack roll.
It's a natural 20 plus.
So, cool. First natural 20. So roll your damage dice and double the dice.
Sorry.
So roll the dice for it.
And roll them again.
So 3d10.
Double it.
You double it, yeah?
Yeah, I do doubling.
Okay.
Less
A little
maths.
less maths, yeah.
Yeah.
Less click clacks though.
That's quick class, but less maths, and more. Sometimes it's like you'll have a lot more chance of rolling a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
So double that. So that'd be 28 plus 11.
Plus 11.
No, wait, no.
You don't.
Ignore me.
Yeah. So you don't add.
Roll 1.
Yep. So
Gave him a little slap around the face.
nice. Yep. He's definitely now starting to show a sweet bit of wear and tear.
What's the red mark on?
Sorry.
What's the red
That's
mark?
Shield of Faith.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a bite attack, but it's like, why would you use a bite attack when you have a beholder?
Yeah.
Wait a
End of that, he's going to use one of his other legendary actions. And he's going to aim it at you. I need you, Evelyn, to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Natural one.
Oh!
Rip.
Plus 7 total.
You
Yeah.
fall asleep.
In the river.
Oh wow.
Oh, shite. So you fall that way, face up.
Okay, she's not drowning.
So you hear...
Floating down.
So suddenly, so Lisabel and Click both hear. As Evelyn falls asleep. You are asleep for 1 minute unless you take damage or another player actively comes to wake you up.
Okay.
With that, it is Malorn's turn. He. What am I going to do? First, he's going to use as bonus action to Misty Step. So he's on the other side.
Fancy.
Whip out the lance he has. And take a strength. I think he'll get. Yeah, he gets 2 attacks, so he's a level 5 fighter. Oh, and there was advantage as well. So the first one misses, which is a 16. The second one does hit. I'm forgetting how to do shit. Ain't much, but it's something. You rolled a 1 on damage.
On stage work.
You rolled a 1 on damage. And with that one, Lisabel, you're up.
Kill him! Kill him unto death! Kill him!
Right, just gonna move forward a little bit so I can actually see the fucker.
Make him
You can move to about there, you'll see him.
Blight!
Oh yeah.
Actually, throw it.
Yeah, everybody's in range.
You go to cast Blight.
Eats it.
You waste the spell slot though.
What the fuck just happened?
That is called an anti-magic cone.
Oh, you cunt. Where you are?
Delicious.
Okay. I was gonna roll my dice, but fuck you.
Fuck you, mother.
In that case then, can I go over to Evelyn? So I'm next to her for the next turn?
Yep.
So I can wake her up.
So she doesn't roll over in her sleep and drown.
Yeah!
Alright.
Oh, I guess you technically wake yourself up if you took damage.
I don't think drowning does damage. I think it just kills you.
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah.
You just run out of oxygen. Yeah, it doesn't
And
actually.
that's it. There's no damage. It's just game over, motherfucker.
Okay, let's not do that.
Click is going to run up after just seeing that failed attempt at magic. He's going to actually stand 10 feet away because he has a fucking pole arm. He's in reach. He'll take his attack. Awesome. Yep, fucker's starting to get hurt. That he is going to use his last legendary action for this round. Which one is that? Huh. After seeing what you were trying to do, Lisa Bell, he's pointing an eye stalk towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That is a 24.
Yep, you're fine. A pure black mystic ray. Just you managed to miss it as you're going to get into the water. As it ducks overhead, you can feel the necrotic energy reaping from
Just turns
it.
around and going, nee, nee, nee.
Well, it's now his turn,
Uh-oh.
Love it.
and he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to do his first eye ray against you. Again. 7. Ah, that's the one that Evelyn had. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please, Belle.
Nap time over there.
Yeah.
Have you got financial streak?
Yeah.
That give you advantage on saving throws against sleep spells.
Spells.
Charms. Oh no, it's just an effect, isn't
No,
it?
it's
an
the
effect.
charm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's charmed.
Shit, what did I just roll? It's either a 14 or an 18 that I just rolled, and I can't fucking remember.
Reroll it.
Fuck!
What'd you roll?
That would have been 6 total.
Oh god.
Sleepy
Well.
nap time.
Oh, that went well.
Fucking nursery over there.
Yeah.
Next ray is against Spring.
You guys would come in kicking the door down.
Alright, no point. That it doesn't matter if that ray hits the petrification ray again.
Bitch, don't learn, do you?
And he's going to do his other ray against. No, he can't do a ray against you because he hits you. You're then in the fight against him. He's going to aim actually that. Because of what you did, Lee Spell, he's actually kind of annoyed about that. He doesn't care that you've fallen asleep. He's going to aim his other ray. That's 9. Ooh. You are which casts unconscious, which means you automatically fail any dexterity saving throws.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, you'll be
I don't
awake
like the
again.
amount of dice that he's just
How
picked
many do
up.
I need?
You'll be awake again.
Oh, that's the wrong dice.
Right. Getting the bigger ones out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, you need a bigger dice than that.
Actually, one smaller than that.
But 3 more of them.
8.
It's okay. I'm going to begin seeing this motherfucker.
How many more do you need?
Oh, what? Hang on, you've got the 8 dice and you need more.
Yep.
9 and 10.
I don't like this.
Oh shit.
There's a big map going.
That is 50 points of force damage.
Ouch!
Shit the bed.
Still alive?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. As a disintegration ray, a fair bit of your clothing's now missing.
Tentacles, clothing vanishing, yeah, it's that episode.
It's not the fucking anime we were watching earlier.
And she's wet!
And you in the fire.
Hell!
What has happened?
What have you done to the script, mate?
Disintegration ray! It's what I rolled!
Well, at least I'm awake, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes, you have taken damage and you now are awake
In a puddle.
in a puddle, and you just realize like you're basically nearly down to your undergarments.
The bit shows me dry cleaning and new dress.
That it is Spring's turn.
Right. obviously we're going to take a stab, but kind of simultaneously we're going to activate one of the Sword of Kaz powers,
Yeah.
and we're going to Finger of Death bitch,
Alrighty.
which is a Constitution 18 saving throw.
Well, that was a 10.
Well, that's 78 points. 78 plus 30 points of damage, so that's just too bad, really, isn't it? Let's see, we've got 3 of them relatively. Oh, no, 4. So, 8, 10, 18, plus 3 more, 18, 28, 30, 35, 65 points of necrotic damage from that.
Nice.
And then stab with advantage, which is 26 to hit.
That hits.
Which is a sneak attack, because we've got a friend on the other side. And we're going to do 14, 15, 16, 18, 31 points of damage.
That was a big hit.
So basically just stabs him and activates Finger of Death at the same time.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Oh, he's starting to fucking be hurt now. He is going to use another legendary action, since he got them all back in his last turn. He is going to point this one at you, Lisa. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Again!
At disadvantage as you are prone.
Oh my god.
And let me just double check that.
What?
No, at normal advantage. No, normal, you don't have disadvantage because you're prone. So it's just normal
18.
straight roll. 18.
Yeah.
Yep. Grey Ray just whoosh, turns a lot of the river between you and Evelyn into stone. As you manage to dodge just out of the way of it.
Now you're rolling around in the river again. Well done.
What can I say? I might as well enjoy it.
Hey guys, guess what? Flake gets a second turn.
Yeah, and I can't kill him. Well, I activated my squigmaging, so don't I get double movement?
Yeah, no, you get an extra 20 feet of movement.
Which is double my movement, because I've got 20.
What? You only got 20 feet of movement?
Heavy armor.
According to this, I do.
Heavy armor.
Oh, I don't actually know, because I don't have heavy armor anymore. Now I
Yeah,
have
so
light
you
armor.
have 50 feet of movement.
Super speed.
Nice.
Quick, can I get this side to where I can see those two? I must be able to get. I want to get as close to them as
50.
possible. I want to get as close as possible. Okay.
Hi!
I'm going to laugh at them already.
Real lonely over here.
No. Could I... Are you both asleep again? Just...
No,
just her. Heaven's the only one that's asleep now.
Least Bill's just rolling around in the river for
I'm
some
trying to
reason.
think what I can do that's going to
Just having a bath.
wake
It's needed one, you know.
Get your little lavender soap out.
I'm surprised. Do you actually smell like lavender?
What do I need to do to wake Evelyn up? Is it just...
It's an action to wake her up. Or you can,
Like
you can do a damaging spell, a low damaging spell against her to wake her up as well. If she takes damage.
Well, I've
Just
got...
throw a rocket ahead.
No, I've got like druid craft, so I could do like. I'm just saying if I could do that might
Would
work. No, that wouldn't be much use. They're more like weather related.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Kicks a stone.
Yeah, I could just like throw.
I think that the stones. You could just literally throw a stone at her.
Wakey, wakey,
Hope it hits.
Yeah, well that's it. My dexterity is garbage. And curing wounds wouldn't work, would it? No.
No.
Wouldn't work on my dress either.
Yeah, I can't fit nothing. Could fix
Yeah,
that.
if the target awakens if it takes damage or another creature takes an action to wake it up.
A shout. Wake her up.
I can make you roll for it.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that.
New contesting rolls. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
What would it be?
Flake, I'll have you roll a performance check,
Well, that's not going to go well.
and Evelyn roll a perception check.
My performance is minus, isn't it? -1.
5.
So you just gotta be 5.
I rolled a 4. In fact, I rolled a 3. I go,
Wake up!
I just whisper. Unbelievable. Right, okay, well, bonus action, I'll heal Belle with a healing word.
Alright.
Thank you.
I can't believe I did that.
I tried. I tried my best.
rolled a 5. Well, I rolled a 4 minus 1.
Right. Where are we?
That's a depiction of someone rolling a 2 for stealth and the guards rolling a 1 on
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah. Amazing. Right.
Something
healing
fishy around
word.
here.
9 points healing for you.
Thank you.
Right. End of that turn.
Soz.
Sleeping in the river, it's fine.
End of that turn, he's going to have another ray. What about you? I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, well, bless. I don't even know what I'm looking up. I know it's -1. That's an 8.
You're charmed.
Fuck.
Shit.
Well, it's up to Blonde.
Hey!
You're now charmed by him,
sorry.
and now you see him as friend. It's like, ah, he's my friend.
Sorry about all that. You can probably talk this out if you want.
Evelyn, you're asleep.
Going so well up until about...
What are you dreaming about?
For some reason, water.
It's water.
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check. If you're high enough, you'll wake up with everything going on.
No. 9. Fuck's sake.
You're having a really peaceful, but really... you're having a really peaceful dream about a lot of water for some reason. You don't know why.
You're in a hot
Log
tub.
ride at Disneyland.
You're in a hot tub with a margarita next to you.
I mean,
Yeah. Somebody's
Pretty
giving you a
good.
shoulder massage.
Owen's turn. He's going to take his 2 swipes.
He's looking at everyone else like, for fuck's sake. Everybody's out capacity. Oh no, we still got Click.
Click and Malorn are still
You've
there.
got Click and Lawn and that's your fucking lot.
I mean, I'm alive.
Oh yeah, I can heal. Well, I can make it. So
Join in dice now.
it's getting crowded in there.
that dice is not
Okay.
good today.
Jail dice over population.
Isabel, your turn.
How like the real world.
Right, I'm just going to use my action and just poke Evelyn away. Like, come on, wake up.
Wake up! You're now awake, Evelyn.
Nice.
You're like... And you suddenly realize why you're having this weird wet dream, and you're like,
I I don't want to know what she's dreaming about.
dream about running water.
There you go.
As you realize you are lying down, face up in water.
Right,
And then you're like, oh yeah!
Belle's now going to use her movement to get up out of the water.
So that's half your movement, yep.
And then hide.
Roll a stealth check.
That is... Where are you? 15?
15, cool. You think you're hidden.
I'm hitting plants and rocks at the moment, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm half naked, I do not want to be here.
All gone horribly fucking wrong.
Alright, Click's turn. Click is gonna move around. So he's now next to you, Spring.
Hey, buddy, why are we killing this guy? It's kind of cool.
That guy, we came in to kill him!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Oh,
I feel sorry if
fucking
anyone
God.
had headphones in this.
The sword of Kaz is just going, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying to ask someone else. Oh, anybody else want me?
Can I forcibly unattune my wielder?
Wow.
Be interesting to see if the wielder can affect its personality over time.
Kind of looking at you, Click is just gonna reach up, gonna touch his shoulder. It's like, we kill him. He kind of lifts your arm up. It kind of makes a stabbing motion as he uses his dispel magic to try and disperse the charm effect on you.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing's horrible. We should fucking kill it.
As you feel this tingling on the back of your neck just kind of fade away.
Why is nobody else helping us?
I know what I'll
What are they all doing over there? I mean,
They're asleep over there.
What?
I know.
I'm not asleep anymore.
But with that, like, he's noticed on a Click's come around and do that, so he's aiming a disintegration ray at Click.
Aww. Okay.
Who fails?
There goes his feathers.
Yeah. Look at this semi-naked Click.
He's just a bird folk. What's the worst that could happen?
Kentucky.
Fried chicken. Why I said some lemon, herb, and spices.
Gave me some jerk chicken on. Put that on the grill. Had me a beer. Played me some banjo.
Cousin got a washboard. My cousin got a blow pipe.
I think cousin Andy's looking to play spoon juice in there. Well, you know all about cousin spoon your cousin Andy, wouldn't you?
Cool. So, yep, that hit Click. And better yet, stop the initiative, so it's his turn again. And he gets all his
All his shit back.
yeah, pretty much.
What a dick.
He's a legendary beast. What were you expecting? So,
What a
alright. He doesn't feel the need to move at all. He's going to aim his first eye ray at Evelyn, which is... I need you to roll a dexterity save for me, please.
6.
What's it called?
These dice today, man.
It's the weather. Just blame it on the weather.
As it hits you, you're about to kind of get up and get ready.
And then you go back to sleep again.
It hits you, and your legs start to turn to stone.
Oh shit.
You are now considered restrained.
Well,
Alright.
I'm just sitting out this battle, it's fine.
He can't see either of you. So which means he's going to aim his second eye ray at Spring,
Ew.
which does nothing because it's... Oh wait, nope, sorry.
Use that one.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Dicks.
Not again.
16?
Just succeeds.
No charming today.
No, it's fear.
Oh.
Ooh.
And this third one, he's going to do it at you again because he didn't like that. Fuck, you can't be stunned, can you? No. Nope. Third one does nothing because it was a stunning ray. And that's going to end his turn.
And it's
On to your turn.
Fuck you.
Well, sorry.
It's time for stabby stabby.
Stabby.
We're stabby stabby. We're going to do a stabby stabby.
clobbering time.
We're doing it now. So with advantage because he's still on the outside, so that's
A very tasty one.
A crit.
That's crit with the Sword of Kaz. So we get all this out, and we do from there. 18 makes 36, makes 49 points of damage on the first attack.
Nice.
Yep.
Second attack with Sword of Kaz. That's fucking 31 to hit,
That hits.
which is not sneak attack because it's the second attack.
Yep.
That's not bad, that's fine. 14 points of damage.
He's looking pretty fucking hurt
Use
now.
bonus action, so we're going to use Shiny Stabby as an offhand attack from a bonus action. 2 weapon fighting, which is only a. I've got a 9 on that, so that's 21 to hit.
It hits.
Sure.
17 points of damage.
You did stab daddy.
You just stop. I think my friends. Thank you.
He definitely has not got a lot left in him now. He's now just like bleeding profusely from different areas.
Bleeding from your butt hole because I've been stabbing.
What about the other eye that tried to spy you? Bleeding from there too?
going to use his legendary action. And he's going to use on you, Spring, because he's just really pissed off at you. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex.
Yeah.
25.
Nope. You're fine. Surprisingly.
Well, are you trying to hurt me? What are you trying to do here? You keep looking at me funny. I know I'm gorgeous, but come on.
Right. Anyone else awake yet? Is
Yeah, everyone's awake.
Okay.
And now everyone's now just turning into stone.
Okay, can I do that? Anything about that?
That's a restoration. If not, I've got it. Put this guy down first.
Yeah. I think Andy. Okay. That's pretty good. All I can do is just cure people, really, because I'm still charmed. So. Okay, I'll cast. Sorry, I'll cast Bless on you two instead. So I'll get there.
Concentration spell.
Yeah, so you lose yours.
Yeah, damn you.
Well, I can do up to 3 people, so
You can do it yourself as well.
you know, there's no point doing it on me because I can't attack.
Yes.
Are you not getting into round 7 for his either? So.
No, he's just charmed.
Yeah.
He's charmed for 1 hour.
Charmer's such a bitch.
Yeah.
1 hour. Yeah.
Or if he dies.
You might be overcome with grief.
And then kill out all us instead.
Yeah.
Another eye this time. It almost looks like he's put another eye to look at you, but you realize he's slightly over you and he's aiming it at Click instead.
Oh, great.
Nope. And Click is stunned.
Damn it.
Hot diggity shit.
Yeah, no, he's paralyzed for the next minute. Ellen, your turn. So you're restrained, which means your speed is 0. Your attack rolls against you have advantage. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
I'll make another. Yeah, I'll do another fireball.
As you cast that, it fizzles into nothing.
Oh.
Hold the fucking anti-magic.
Yeah, he knows where the magic people are,
Yeah.
are, and he's just constantly keeping it right there at the minutes.
Wow.
Shit.
I'm casting spell magic.
Okay then.
That's
At the end of your turn, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw again.
Okay.
I think it's...
don't want you to be chomped anymore.
You want me to do some
Yep.
kicking ass?
I want you to do some shit.
I don't want you to be a cleric that does support work.
15.
I want you to be
You
a
are now
cleric
stuck.
that kicks ass.
No.
Failed just by one.
Oh,
No, did you have bless? Roll a d4.
Oh,
You are blessed.
Oh, that could be a clutch moment.
Yeah. Because blessed adds a d4 to your saving throws.
Yeah.
4.
Hey.
You're the
You-
stone.
Oh, yeah. You're back to normal. All the stone that was, you're free of restraint.
Yay!
Okay.
Glad I forgive myself. I remembered that.
Yeah, nice one.
You ain't happy with that. 5. What is 5? Yeah. He is. Who is he? Just. Yeah, he's aiming this one at freaking Spring. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, don't know. We know that then. I don't have pluses, what do I say? 12.
12. As it is fail.
see, Constitution and Intelligence, I'm fine. Just put it down. Okay, I've got to put my rings on steady. Can't
Good
fit
idea.
all.
Oh,
You
it's
take-
not very enough.
33 points of necrotic damage. It wasn't the death ray, but it was the evisceration ray.
Oh, how nice.
all his legendary actions this round.
Ooh.
Next up is Malorn, who can do something.
Hooray!
He's getting tired of this, so he is going to scoot around into the water.
Give a little paddle. It's a very hot day.
Build a little pan.
taking it back.
A little hydro dam to create some electricity.
Shoot some poo sticks.
Not so good spell of what we're
Pretty much. And he's going to do just a freaking firebolt from where he is at the minute. Just with everything going on. And that was horrible. Rolls.
That's it.
But it is Isabel's turn.
It's not magic.
Yep. See him?
I'm just like, fuck.
You're not your friends!
Fuck it,
We're your friends!
I'm gonna kill that fucking spaghetti monster.
Spaghetti monster. Wow.
It's a flying spaghetti monster.
He's not allowed to go to them. You must worship. All worship
Right.
the flying spaghetti
Oh, we're
monster.
going to piss past the fire and stuff now.
Yes.
Top of the initiative.
We're declaring holy war on them now.
Pretty chill normally, we should be alright.
Yeah.
He's aiming his first ray at Evelyn. Dexterity saving throw, please. Remember your D4.
D4.
Oh, Devish needs it.
No.
No.
No. 20.
Not
Nope,
20.
fine.
Fuck
Ray
yeah.
misses you completely.
Nice.
Finally. Jesus.
You can give up next round.
This Ray is going to aim at you again, Spring. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Nope.
You are feared.
God damn.
White is fear. Yep.
Me.
So,
You got right collection.
frightened. Creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Right, so I can't climb when it's back and start hunting, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't do the typical bard thing.
Daddy, no!
That is a
Disappointing.
nice. Who can he see? Now the first one that hit against Click will do, so he's going to hit Click again with this one.
Oh, thanks.
Who fucking succeeds?
Click, well done.
Yeah, nothing happens. He misses the disintegration ray.
Fucking lucky.
Yep. But, Spring.
Might have disadvantage on attacks, but I'm still going to use all three of them.
Yep.
Because it's better than trying to hit him with any of my spells, which will really go up against his toughest stats.
Two weddings.
So that's, well, first attack, that's a 27 to hit.
Yep.
So that's... Swashbucklers get sneak attack if there's no one else within 5 feet of the opponent. Does somebody who's not actually active in combat count as somebody who's within 5 feet of the opponent?
He's still within 5 feet of
Ah,
the
okay, right, so, yeah. Alright, no worries. Got a check. So no sneak attack, unfortunately. That's 18 points of damage on the first attack.
How would you like to do this?
Oh well, in which case, just run him through from behind until the sword of Kaz comes out of his front eyeball.
You're like kind of standing there, he's kind of hovering above you, two of the eye beams just like stalking over you and Click. It's just
Yeah, in fear.
I'm scared of you, Daddy!
you're there, so still shaking with fears until you
Twist and pull it out.
Oh.
and suddenly the fear is like,
I'm not scared of you no more.
and victory.
Ghosts.
Sweet,
I'm
sweet
still-
buckle.
Yeah. Still like
You're literally sliding over.
Can I use my other action from Boots of Haste to cast Restoration on Click?
I mean, he's paralyzed, it'll just be unparalyzed in a minute.
Yeah, well, I don't want to have to leave him standing for like another 50 odd seconds whilst we're dicking around.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, Val's gonna quickly just go over and help you up.
You out of the funnel.
There we go.
Amazing.
Friends forever.
Okay.
And now one dead beholder.
Nice.
You see across the little bit of river beds the 2 bookshelves crammed with a different
Books?
amount of books. You see 2 of the canisters still there, more like massive, huge tubes. And there's definitely something in them, as well as a mirror, a chest, and 2 tables.
But a bookcase.
Oh man, there's 3 book bitches in this party now.
And I'm just like, Daddy, no.
And I reckon
It's like
Manora's
cutting
going to be
off
the
the
most reasonable one of us to actually go and check out the canisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I should send you up to the council with all your alchemy shit.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not charmed anymore.
Yeah.
So
Very sinister.
It is a bit, isn't it? We should have checked.
you
the
guys
tracks
are
around
still, I mean, you guys are still in a kind of dungeon, kind of catacomb area.
Wow.
So, you go over, you check the canisters, yeah?
Oh, well,
I'll check the canisters.
Oh, you check the canister, yeah?
I sent Malone over.
here. See the book crew over here.
Book club.
Just so I want to know who's doing what. So, you're checking what's in the canisters.
Yeah.
You see and recognize distinctly one of the creatures. One of the creatures and them is smaller. About a small size, about literally the shape of a rabbit, but covered in red scales.
Oh fuck, not these guys again.
You look in the other one and you see this is a much larger creature. This is a lot closer to like a deer or a wolf kind of creature, somewhere a hybrid between the two. Again, covered in red scales.
It's a
Uh-oh.
dolph.
Huh?
It's a dolph.
Tough.
Dolphin.
Yeah, covered in red
Oh.
scales. You're looking over like at the desks. They're just like ripped scales all over the place, all red dragon scales.
And
You
they've
see
been
a lot.
making it
You see,
hybrid animals.
you see literally along one of the walls at the back of one of the tables, a young red dragon wormling, ripped open, internal organs ripped open,
Oh.
almost as it's being studied and looked
Yeah.
into. The 3 of you looking at the books, looking at reading books about dissection and things like that. You're looking at different magics and weaving magic. You're looking at draconic magic, magic older than majority of arcane magic, magic that even only those of dragon descent, dragon birth, or dragon kin have even any form of close access to. You recognize spell some of the spells, but even most of it is beyond your even understanding and far academic sides.
Why were dragons missing from the world for so long? Are they allegedly died
Make a
out?
history check.
Or okay.
You can make an academic check on this if you'd like as well as spell.
16. I do know that Belle's pulling some of those boats and taking them with her. She'd be interested to know what the fuck they're doing.
Come on, video.
History. They're not good. Yep. 18.
18. So, the disappearance of red dragons, as far as the majority common know, is when Snova was told to be defeated the first time, at the end of the Third Age, what began the Fourth Age. Around that time, apparently, there's a big hunt and call for what red dragon scales and to hunt them down to ideally get rid of them off the face of the worlds. For the last over 1,000 years, red dragons have rarely been sighted. In fact, 3 of you in this party are the only ones to have seen red dragons before Sonova dropped out of the sky on Cape Sin. Why there have been no red dragons? Some people, there's been a lot of speculation saying that the hunt that was called upon them wiped them all out. Some say that they all went into hiding, waiting for a reason to come back out again. Others, the legends and the idea of what they could be are far-fetched, and some of them going even to crazy, just saying that they've all just fled off world somehow or something like that. There's no definitive single answer all you know that when it seems like Sonova came back into this world from the dimension he was kept in, all the red dragons seem to definitely come out of hiding from somewhere. And the experiment that you guys recognize of the little rabbit definitely brings back some lingering of the first times.
Lingering PTSD.
Yeah, it seems that this beholder was actually experimenting in creating red dragon based creatures.
Yeah.
And by the sounds of it, this was on orders of Sonova.
And we'd seen the rabbit ones before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes you probably think that they've been in league with each other for an incredibly long time. He just didn't stop. Didn't know he was not in the world anymore for the time being. And now knows. It's like, cool. Now to ramp up the experiments. And you now know, and you also know that 2 goliths have now ran off fuck knows where with 2 of the canisters.
Fuck knows what's in the barrels.
Yeah, you have no idea what was in them too.
Could be dragon scale hedgehogs for all we know. Could be a disaster.
Is there no notes at all in that bookcase about what they've been doing?
Not in the bookcase, but no one's probably looked on the table yet.
That's...
Yeah.
I'll go.
You do find a bunch of the notes about it, and it is about dissecting the dragons, about the different parts of it, how the glands are created and grown, how the flying and how the wings are done, things like that. And then it leaks into talking about how to make other creatures into dragon-like. And you can see that he started small. It was with rats, it was with smaller creatures, that moved up to bigger to cats, dogs, rabbits, now onto elks, wolves, and now going to bigger and bigger creatures. You see a list of different creatures and monsters that are put on, and eventually even beholders are written on there with a mass circled several times with several question marks next to it as well.
So eventually, once he's done all that, he was going to experiment on himself.
Basically. You do see as well the idea that humans or other like humanoid-based creatures have been subjected to this. Notation was that unless they were genetically with dragon DNA already in them, none had survived. Over 1,000 trials, none succeeded.
Yikes.
You now start to
Take
realize.
all at once.
You now probably start to realize why everyone went missing in the city,
Oh.
and why those who tend to travel here don't come back.
Uses
Eugenics. Fuck.
And we'll pick up there next time in a couple of weeks with all these haunting revelations, what's going on, and truly why this dragon needs to be stopped.
She's terrifying.
Yeah.
Huh? True horrors. So please, guys. So hey, guys, we will see you all in a couple of weeks' time. Please remember, until then, look after yourself. Tomorrow,
Stay
for everyone,
hydrated.
please stay hydrated. If you can find a way of staying somewhere cool, please do. Please don't go to restaurants. Just I'm not speaking this as a chef. I'm speaking in general. Don't. Just don't.
Well, I know a lot of the schools are going to close tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
But yes. But stay hydrated. Please look after yourself. Remember, if you need help, if you need someone to talk to, reach out to someone, friend, family, anybody you can. And until next time, ain't nothing wrong with being a geek, and there's nothing wrong with D&D. Keep seeing ya.
Take care.